morning, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. I hope you're all doing great. Hey, Harry. What a login item to get. I was like, oh no. Oh no, it was the poop. I hope you're doing fine. Poop reminds me of me going grocery shopping earlier with my niece. We got some milk. She was like, it smells like poop here. I was like, that's not the milk. And there was another customer who was like, no, no, no. She is correct. It kinda smells like poop here. I feel like there's something going on with the cheese. So yeah, that was me doing my grocery shopping. Yummy, 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 yummy. But yeah, we are back with Umineko. Higurashi. I should just end stream, guys. We're done. We're done. I streamed for 5 minutes. We're already done. Oh boy, no. It's Higurashi. I want to finish all the question arcs of Higurashi before we finally jump into the answer arcs of Umineko. So I think we have three chapters more to go on this one. Like in chapter 2, there's 3 more sub-chapters or something like that. Cause there were like, wait, let me check again. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 achievements. Then there are like 1, 2, 3, 4 more achievements. So I feel like it's 3.5 more chapters that we have to go. Shall we start? Like, I forgot what we did last week. We just know, right? Rika and Satoko are missing. Right, that's what happened. That is what happened. That's what happened. And now we're looking for those two. Oh boy, oh boy. Because we already know there are 2 dead people. We have Tomitake-san and Takano-san. But this means we have 3 missing people now. Because, what was his name? The old dude, the mayor, is missing. And now the 2 girls are missing. Huh. It was Reina. Surprised my clawing at the ground made it look as though I was having stomach pains. Okay. She ran over and rubbed my back to make me feel better. Oh yeah, because he talked to Rika, that's why. Also talked to her, yup.
Keiichi-kun ga? 何も悪いわけはないよ。自分をどうか責めないでね。
He went into the torture chamber and then he told Rika about it. Actually, Rena was doing her best to choose the right words out of consideration for me. That's why I could sense her intent behind those words. Keiichi-kun, you know why Rika-chan and Satoko-chan disappeared, don't you? Kana? Is what she really meant to say. Because it was an emergency, Rena had ignored the reason why I wanted to make sure Rika-chan was safe. But now that we'd actually confirmed her disappearance, it was only natural Rena would start to wonder about why. However, with the situation having gone this far, I couldn't possibly tell her now. I didn't want to admit that Rika-chan and Satoko had disappeared, but I couldn't let Rena disappear either.
Keiichi-kun.
Uh-oh.
こんな風通しのいいところにずっといたら風邪ひいちゃう。
Speaking about the weather here is wild. We had like 5 degrees, now we have like 20 degrees again. Like, what is going on? I was freezing my butt off last week. Well, I was inside. I was freezing my butt off. And now it's like, huh? 20 degrees? Huh? Huh? Rena sat down, bringing her eyes level with mine.
子供たちはね、もう解散して家で寝ろって。
Okay, oyasumi nasai. Rena showed me her watch as she said that. It was long past 1 in the morning. Time was passing too quickly. Had I been crawling around here for too long?
もう寝ないと明日の学校に差し支えるよ。
She really wants to go to school the next day when Rika and
ゆうべも一晩
Satoko are
中
missing.
村長さんを探したからみんなクタクタ。今夜は少し早めに解散するって。
I was a little upset that they weren't allotting as much time to this as they had to search for the mayor last night. But that was something I, the cause of everything, had no right to criticize them for.
大丈夫。
Is
さっ
it?
きね、警察の人も来たの。今、どんどん街から応援のパトカーが来てるよ。
Hearing that remark, I looked down at the village to see that there were indeed more cars than one would normally expect at this hour, coming from the darkness on the other side of the mountain. I'm pressing the buttons. However, none of their emergency lights were on. Of course, their sirens weren't wailing either. That's right. All of the incidents that occurred right after Watanagashi were seen as the product of Oyashiro-sama's curse and would be handled in secrecy. That is so stupid. It's like, honestly, that's so stupid. Rika-chan and Satoko too. Their disappearance would end up exactly like the other serial incidents in the past. Surreptitious. I have no idea how to say that. Or what it means. Unresolved. Clear the mystery. Disappear from memory. Rika-chan's face, sweet face like a Western doll's, would fade away. Satoko's smile, her energetic, fanged smile, would fade away. So it's pretty much said that these kids don't appear again. Okay. The more I tried to remember them, the less I would be able to. I deserve to be called an idiot dozens of times over, and it wouldn't be enough. I couldn't hold back the tears at my own sheer stupidity.
ケイチ君が何を自分に責めているかわからないけれど、もうやめよう。
I wasn't about to deny it. I couldn't. Even so, I couldn't affirm it either. I wanted to at least keep Rena out of this. If she found out, she would become involved.
頼む。レナ、放っておいてくれないか。俺きっと家に帰ったって眠れない。
If I couldn't get to sleep, then I at least wanted to search for Rika-chan and Satoko until I collapsed. The entire village was looking, and yet they still hadn't been found. I don't think I'd be able to find them if I were looking alone at this point. Still, I had to do it.
俺のせいで消えてしまったんだ。
Bro.
他の探してくれてる人たちよりも先になんか。
So he really believes in Oyashiro-sama's curse. I said that to myself in self-deprecation, but I soon realized that Rena was silently trying to find the meaning in my mumblings. I realized I had misspoke.
ケイチ君のせいなの？
Oh.
どうしてそう思うのかな？
Oh, don't ask. That can't be. Keiichi-kun, you're not at fault. I was happy that Rena said these things to me, but she only did so because she didn't know the truth. She knew that everything had been caused by my breaking taboo on the night of Watanagashi, and even Rena would curse my existence. However, I can't even love for those curses. That would mean confessing my own crimes to Rena. If I spilled even one word of having snuck into the ritual storehouse on the night of Watanagashi, then even Rena could disappear tomorrow night. Like, who's watch? Oh yeah, right, because he believes in Oyashiro-sama, right. The gentle, spirited, always joking, always howling bitch. So, like Chad, do you actually hear the TTS robotic, or is it just me? No, Ross. Like, I was like, okay, I had the TTS disabled for a week. Let me enable it again. Let me check it again. But it's still cursed. I don't know if the TTS is still cursed. Oh man. Rena might disappear. I don't want that. Anything but that. This time I need to bear my own cross. Alone.
ケイチ君がとても仲間思いだって知ってるから。自分を傷つけたくなる気持ちもよくわかるよ。だけど、レナはケイチ君のせいじゃないって知ってる。ケイチ君が悪くないって知ってるから。
知ってるって。
That's kind of sus. The shivering in my veins rushed up my back and replaced the sorrow in my heart with fear. Am I winning? Norris, Norris, so wait, let me use this. Is it robotic? Well, this one wasn't robotic, so never mind. So yeah, that one sounded normal, but I don't know about the other one because yours was robotic for me. I gotta check the VOD, I guess. I didn't tell her anything, did I? Maybe I accidentally said something that caused Rena to figure it out? This is bad. Taihen desu wa? Now Rena will disappear, Rena will disappear, Rena will disappear! Then Rena, the same way I always did, grabbed my hand and began to pet it roughly.
ケイチくん、ひょっとしてレナも消えちゃうかもしれないって思ってるのかな。
Also, guys, is today ReZero Day or is it tomorrow? I forgot.
お社様のたたりで。
Uh-oh. She puts more force into the hand, rubbing my head.
だったら安心して。
It's today, hell yeah, let's
レ
go.
ナは消えたりしないよ。絶対に。
Oh, because she's already been possessed by Oya Oya-sama, right? Back in middle school?
どうして消えないなんて自信を持って言えるんだよ。
I mean, someone's been sacrificed every night so far. There was no proof that it wouldn't happen again tomorrow night. There was even less proof after all that the sacrifice wouldn't be Rena. I don't care who you are. Just please, if you're going to erase someone, erase me first. Please stop cruelly getting rid of people we're close to, like the mayor for Rikachi and Satoko for me. Shion's hysterical shouting came back to mind. They must be planning to kill us. All last of us. They're not killing the first people who come to mind. They start by killing those we're close to. And then after they've caused us so much pain, they'll kill us. That must be what they're doing. Well!
レナ、
Please don't disappear. Please don't, as long as I'm still here. I could no longer conceal the sobs welling up within me.
ほら、ケイチくんに涙なんか似合わないよ。
泣かないでください。
みんなのところに行こう。婦人会の人たちがね、お味噌汁の炊き出しをしてくれてるの。
But yeah, episode is already up of ReZero. I'm gonna watch that after stream.
飲むと
Hell
温まって
yeah.
落ち着くよ。
Didn't she just say, hey, we gotta go to sleep? And now she's, let's get some miso soup. Rena prompted me to stand. I didn't have the energy to oppose her, so I stood as she urged me to. We returned to the shrine grounds to find several guest stoves there with miso soup and big pots. The many villagers that sipped at the soup they were given in dead, stony silence. Their expressions were absolutely exhausted. Everyone had just been running around the village until a little while ago. From the dreary looks on their faces, though, I assumed they hadn't come up with anything yet.
ケイちゃん、どこ行ってたんだよ。
I was crying over
ケ
there.
イちゃんまでいなくなったのかと心配したよ。
Yeah.
すまん。
Mion had also miso soup for me, but I refused the offer. I didn't have much of an appetite.
みーちゃん、どう？何か手がかりはあった？
Hello, I'm pressing the button. Sometimes the game, I don't know what's happening. I'm really pressing the button and pressing it and pressing it. Game is like, Mion took a sip of her soup, her expression frank. Also, guys, I commissioned the comfy model. I guess it will be ready in maybe 2 months. It will be so hype. It will be so hype. It will be so hype. Cause it will have a different hairstyle. Hell yeah.
全然ない。学校が終わってから家に帰って、
Okay.
2人で自転車に乗ってどこかに行ったらしい。
Okay, so they never came back.
しかも、2人が自転車に乗った姿は全く目撃されていないし。
So no one saw them. When it gets dark out in Hinamizawa, people quickly vanish from the streets. Aside from adults hurrying back home from town in cars or on bicycles, it was normal to see absolutely nobody walking around outside. Wasn't it all strange that nobody had seen Rikacha and Satoko riding their bikes?
昨日の村長の時と同じ。お手上げだよ。
Mion's apathic tone pricked my nerves, but that anger quickly subsided. She had been doing all sorts of things to try and find Rika-chan until just a second ago. If I asked her, she'd probably say she was up all night last night too, looking for the mayor, wouldn't she? She must have been far more fatigued than I was. Besides, what about me? I'd spent the time hunched over in indecision all alone. I had no right to say anything about Mion.
ケイちゃんも辛いだろうけど今夜はこれで休もう。
Okay, Miss Yakuza.
さっき今夜は解散しようってなったところだよ。
Okay. I'm pressing the button. Let me quick save.
これを飲んだらもう終わりにしよう。
Okie
終わ
dokie.
りなのか？
Oh, he's like, is this the end, Owari? Like, he doesn't have much hope now.
もちろん終わりじゃないよ。
See?
明るくなったら警察も増援を入れて徹底的に探
I
すって
feel
さ。
it's too late.
沖宮の方に行ってる可能性もあるからね。
Oh, I didn't press any button. I'm being
村長の件
hectic.
も含めて獅子骨市全体で目撃情報がないか洗うって言ってる。
Hmm. I'm pressing the button. Hello, mushy mush.
それよりもケイちゃんだよ。
Oh, she angry. She's
どこ
angry.
に行ってたんだい？
Wallowing in
いつ
self-pity.
の間にかいなくなっちゃうから心配したんだよ。
Suddenly, I was on the receiving end, but I didn't have the willpower to
す
respond.
まん。気をつけるよ。
何もなかった？怪しい人に監視されてるとか付け狙われてるとかそういうのはなかった？
Who knows? Me on demand with a serious expression. I was being criticized for how inconsiderate I had been. Despite being in so much pain, I was frustrated that I was being criticized, but it was my sin. My sin and I must bear it alone. Oh my god, he's becoming philosophical.
でも気をつける。すまん。
Mia, now aware that nothing had happened, heaved a big sigh with her shoulders looking relieved.
おやおやおや。
No! Chad! Chad!
おいしい匂いが漂ってくると思ったら。
Oh my god, he's even making a pun out of his name.
これはぜひご商売に預かりたいですね。
Ah, we all love Oishi-san. We heard the repulsive voice of a fat man. Thank you, Manga Gamer. It was Oishi-san trapped by a handful of police officers. He was acting energetically in a way unfitting given the situation.
大して残ってないですよ。それでもよければ勝手にどうぞ。
Manga Gamer, man. Mion didn't like Oishi-san very much. Her cold attitude, though, didn't seem to bother Oishi-san in the slightest. It was like splashing water in a frog's face. Ah,
ありゃりゃ。
ay, 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 ay,
味
ay.
噌汁のお残りってちょっと塩分高めなんですよね。
It's free.
参ったなあ。君たちはいただきます？
He recommended to subordinates, but everyone gave dry smiles and refused.
どうですか？警察の方では何か手がかりはつかめましたか？
Probably not. Ren's smile was warm enough to replace the miso soup.
大丈夫ですよ、お嬢さん。
お
ご安心、ご安心。ちゃんと探してるんですから。
Ah,
ふんふんふん。
that's so weird. He didn't say a word about having found any new clues. In other words, there had been no progress. It sure was an annoying way of beating around the bush.
それよりも、もう本当に遅い時間です。どうぞ若い皆さんはお帰りになってお休みになってくださ
Are
い。
you gonna drive us home, sir?
体に触りますよ。
Oh no, right, we're here with our bikes.
そうだよ。ケイちゃんもレナも今日はもう休みな。
Don't
あ
think
とは
they're
税
gonna
金で
slay
働い
you.
てるおっさんたちがやってくれるから。
You don't even pay taxes, girly.
私たちだっ
A
て税
daily
金払
reminder
ってる
that
んですけど
Sororium is cute, and
ね
it。definitely don't take me 5 minutes to type that cause my brain dying or teru derp.
How derp. Hey, friends, go to sleep. Just go to sleep, Fritz. But hello, hello, hello.
蕎麦屋さんが自分の作った蕎麦食ってるみたいな気分ですよ。な
Oh, he even said the nahaha this time. I really wasn't in the mood for laughter. In fact, Oshi-san was the only one laughing like an idiot.
じゃあ本当によろしくお願いしますね。帰ろう圭一くん。
Your work to do, sleep is for... No! It's just like Ruru. Ruru's always like work, 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 even more work, work, work.
明日が辛くなるよ。
そうです、そうです。なんならお二人をお送りしてもいいですよ。くまちゃん、車を回してあげてください。
Please, no.
あ、結構です。俺たち自転車で来てるんで。
Yes, 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 please.
ご安心を。
Oh no, he's gonna question us, isn't he?
私たちワゴン車で来てますから。
Of course they came with a truck.
自転車も積めますよ。
Okay. We may have gotten pretty sleepy, but we just need to ride home at this point. I didn't want to bother the police like that. Rena, however, nodded.
せっかくだからお世話になろうよ。
He's gonna be like, do you know Oyashiro-sama? Hi, Hinami-sama.
私たちだけで帰るよりきっと安全だよ。
I thought about it carefully. I realized that Rena's idea was extremely rational.
そうと決まれば行きましょう行きましょう。
行きましょう。
じゃあね。おやすみ。レナもケイちゃんも。
うん。みーちゃんも早めに休んでね。おやすみ。
I waved my hand as well, saying goodbye. Rika-chan and Satoko still hadn't been found. I don't think they will ever be found. My unease, however, was steadily being pushed away by sleepiness. Rena showed the police where our bicycles were so that Oishi-san could haul them up into the truck. Because I won't be able to do any work when my parents come and stay here for 3 days without asking me first. Oh no. Oh no. F, Fritz. F. Oh no. Yeah, I guess so. Prompted us to get into the back seat. It's always the same car. I could hear the springs squeaking as I sat down onto a seat that would normally hurt my rear end. But at this point, it was very soft and was more than comfortable enough for me to fall asleep on.
では、レディーファーストでお嬢さんの家から行きましょう。
So that he can even ask Keiichi more questions. Let's go.
ありがとうございます。私の家はですね、
Oh no, he wants to have a one-on-one talk with Keiichi, doesn't he? Rena's voice slowly grew distant. I felt myself being sucked into the void of sleep. Never mind.
もしもーし。
Uh-oh.
前原さん、完全に眠っちゃってますか？
Uh-oh. Huh? When I came to, it was quiet. The car was parked. Oishi-san was giving me light slaps to the cheek. It didn't feel good at all, so I woke up immediately. Bam! 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 Bam!
すみません。すっかり寝込んじゃって。
Something was being held right under my nose. Clump of metal? It was a can of
ぬるい
coffee.
ですがね。甘いカフェオレなら常温でも結構飲めますよ。
Oishi-san is such a creep, isn't he?
どうも。
I mechanically took the can and opened the pull top. The feeling of the warm, sweet liquid going down my throat awakened my sleepy mind. When my drowsiness receded, I started wanting to know why the car was stopped. And why I was offered coffee. See, I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. Also, quote, I can't read. Yup. Oishi-san, who had been in the driver's seat, had at some point moved to the back. Suddenly, I had a very bad feeling about this. It reminded me of the questioning yesterday at the library. It was already too late by the time I realized I'd made a mistake. Today, of all days, I didn't look like I would be getting away. I had a feeling that until Oishi-san heard what he wanted to, he wouldn't be letting me go.
そんなに構えられても困ります。別に取って食おうってわけじゃないんですから。
There are people eating demons in this village, you know.
前原さん、
Do you know Oyashiro-sama? Oishi-san gulped down the last of his coffee, then stretched wide, showing me how relaxed he was. That, however, only served to heighten my nervousness.
俺にまた何の用ですか？
Uh-oh.
よう。いえいえ、別に別に。
Yeah. You're going to evade the question at this point? What a deeply unreadable man.
私からは用はないんですが、前原さんから私に用があるんじゃないかと思いました、ね。
Yeah, please Tasukete me.
別に用なんかないです。
Bro, tell him you're being stalked or something. Exactly, Aya.
本当にあるんじゃないですか？
It's like Oyashiro-sama who's probably gonna kill me, but, you know, there's only one side in the backseat of his truck. In other words, my only exit was blocked off by Oshi-san. And get away. I could only limply hang my head and maintain my silence. Oshi-san, despite my retinence, relaxed and began smoking a cigarette. Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah, right, it's 1983, whatever. The cries of the insects outside seemed to be growing longer and longer to an amount of time that almost seemed infinite.
前原さんから相談したいことがきっとあったと思ってたんですけどね。
Oshi-san exhaled a puff of smoke. The windows were open, but the tobacco smoke still accumulated inside the vehicle. Boy, that's nasty. That's nasty. How much did Oshi-san know? What did he know and what did he want to hear from me? Finding out the truth made he disappear. Then I told him, but Oishi-san disappeared too. Oh yeah, hell yeah, see, I said this last stream, just tell Oishi-san. Just tell him and he's gonna disappear, let's go. I had a feeling that I didn't need to worry about that in his case.
どうしてこんなことになっちゃったんでしょうね。
It's the creepy music. Oishi-san addressed me in a low tone as if he was talking to himself. All this ended up happening? I can't read, guys. I really can't read. How the hell should I know? That was what I wanted to.
富武二郎さんと高野美代さん、ご存知ですよね。お祭りの時、園崎しおんさんを含めて4人で一緒におられたのを私もこの目で拝見してますから。
He knows. He knows.
その富武さんと高野さん、今どうしておられるかご存知ですか？
They kinda dead.
実はお亡くなりになってましてね。
Exactly, passed away.
気の毒な死に方でした。
Oishi-san probably played the card in order to surprise me. However, I already knew and didn't display the extreme reaction he
お
expected.
や？ひょっとしてご存知でした？
Yeah, that's why I'm panicking, sir! Unfortunately for this question in particular, remaining silent was equivalent to saying, yep.
じゃあこっちもご存知かな。
You know
富武さん
Oyashiro-sama?
と高野さんがたたりに遭われた理由の方です。
You know, they were in the torture chamber together with
何で
me.
もですね、入っちゃいけない禁断の建物に入ったからだって言われてるんですよ。
The storehouse for ritual implements. That forbidden shed sealing away Hinamizawa's blood-stained past. Were the mistakes that started all
村
happened?
長さんや古出里香さんもそのせいでたたりに遭われたんだという噂はご存知で？
That would mean it was mine and Shion's fault. He was right. As soon as we revealed what we did.
西宮殿って言いましたっけ？あそこの鍵を簡易なものに付け替えたから賊に入られたんだっていうケチがついてるらしいんですよ。
He knows, Chad. He knows. What? This was news to me.
一昨年くらいまでは西宮殿にはでっかい缶抜きとでっか
Oh
い
yeah, we
錠
knew
前がい
from
く
the
つも
tip
付けられていたらしい
section,
ん
I
です
think.
よ。ところがほら、神主夫妻がお亡くなりになられて、今は古出里香さんが切り盛りされてるでしょ。缶抜きが重くて大変だから、もっと軽い簡単な錠前に付け替えてほしいと村長さんに相
I
談し
mean,
たらしいんですよ。
understandable. She's like a little child. I didn't know anything about those big bars he was talking about, but the lock had certainly been a simple one. It was a pretty cheap one too, and didn't really fit my impression of what a lock for a place you'd store something as important as ritual implements would look like.
リカさんはあの通り、 小柄な女の子ですからね。
Maybe was?
錆びついて重くなった缶抜きはしんどかったんでしょうな。で、
Nah.
村長さんが職人を手配して簡単な南京錠で鍵ができるように付け替えたんだそうです。
それがどうしてケチがつくことになるんですか？
つまりですね、
Uh-oh.
前の厳重な錠前なら賊には忍び込まれなかった。村長さんとリカさんが勝手に安っぽい鍵に変えたから賊に破られたんだと、こういう話らしいんですよ。
そんな話。
そういう話がま
So
かり
Casey's
通って
like,
て、
I'm a filthy
一部の
thief.
村人たちが西宮殿に忍び込んだ賊と賊に破られるような鍵に変えた村長とリカさんを罰したんだ。なんて話があったりなかったりしてるんですよ。
Damn, this village is like really delulu village. Oh,
どう思います？
どう思うって、その一部の村人ってのもよくわからないし。
probably the Yakuza.
御三家ってご存知ですか？
Here we go.
渡
Here
長
we
市のお
go.
祭りの開会式典で各家の代表がそれぞれ挨拶をなさったんでしょ
でしょうね。
祭りには途中から来たからよくは。
う。御三家ってのはひなみ沢の旧家の3つの家のことなん
We've heard
で
this
す。
like 10 times already,
具
guys.
体的に言うと、君吉家、
Oh yeah,
園
Kimiyoshi
崎
was
家、
the mayor.
古出家の3つのことです。本当に古い家筋らしくてね。大昔から村の決め事は御三家が合議して決めるんだと言われてます。
Kimiyoshi family, Old Man Kimiyoshi, meaning the mayor's family. The Sonosaki family was Mion's. So the Furuta family was Rika-chan's family then.
園崎家が戦後に一気に勢力を拡大
Keiichi's
しま
so
してね。
smart.
例のダム闘争で反ダムの旗頭になってからは事
Oh yeah,
実
Keiichi
上
doesn't know all
ひ
of
な
the
み沢
stuff
を
yet,
牛
does
耳
he?
るトップに
It's
躍り
just
ま
us
し
as
た。
the readers.
でもですね、古いしきたりに従い、今でも重要な村の方針は御三家
Although
で
he
合議
knows
して
that
決
they're
めているんだそうで
kinda the Yakuza, right? Because of
す。
Shion.
だから渡長市の開会挨拶も御三家の当主がそれぞれなさるんですよ。つまり村長と園崎家の現当主のおばあさん、
Although she's sick,
そし
isn't
て
she?
古出家の最後の一人、リカさんです。
Like the Sonosaki old lady, didn't they say she was sick?
園崎家が大した家柄だという話は聞かされてたけど、リカちゃんの家もそういう旧家だったのか。
Keiichi,
ああ、
run!
ご存知の
Run,
通り、
Keiichi!
親族は全くおられませんから。古出家は事実上全く勢力を持ちませんがね。ただ
Oh, that's
リカさん個
sad.
人には求心力があるようで、村のお年寄りには盲信する方が
Because she's
多いと聞い
cute?
ています。
Is it because she's cute, guys? It was certainly true that Rika-chan had an odd sort of charisma amongst the elderly.
その御三家ってのが何だって言うんですか？
Boishi-san paused for emphasis, lighting another cigarette. Again?
ここまで説明してもまだ説明が足りませんか
Boishi-san
ね。
is like, oh my god, this dude, he's dense as hell.
わからないから聞いてるんです。
Oishi gave me a dry, meaningful grin and blew out another big puff of
御
smoke.
三家の人間が相次いで消されてるんです。
Alright, first Kimiyoshi. Then we got the Furuta one. That means Sonosaka is next.
どういうわけかね。ひなみ沢の内側の古い因習か何かに基づいているんじゃないかと読んでいるんですが。
そんなの俺にだってさっぱりです。
ですから。君吉家、古出家の当主が消えたんですから。次は園崎家の当主が消えるんじゃないかな。
Wait, so is it Mion or is that the old lady? It's the old lady,
なん
right?
て思ったり思わなかったりしたりする今日
な
この頃いかがお過ごしでしょうか。な
He really laughs like that now.
なんちゃって。
Nanchate. I bet real estate in that village is cheap as heck. Oh, I bet so too. I bet so too. But who knows? Maybe the villagers are like, new people.
その崎家の当主って誰だよ。
Is it Mion or is it the old lady?
当主はその崎本家のおばあちゃんなんですが、実質上の当主権限
Never
はも
mind.
う孫娘のミオンさんに移行していると見て間違いないでしょ
So
うね。
Mion's going to disappear. Got it. The visage of Mion giving prompt directions to the adults while searching for Rika-chan's from back to mind.
ミオンが消える。
I hadn't even thought of that possibility. All my hair stood on end. That's insane.
嫌でしょ。
当たり前だ。そんなの許せるものか。
Clamp. Oishi-san gripped my shoulder with both hands.
では協力を、前原さん。
How?
園崎ミオンさんについて最近気づいたこと。
You know,
何でもいい
she
から話
like
してください。
almost let me fall down a freaking ladder. She was a little bit cuckoo in the head, a little bit delulu. I don't know, man. She was like, Satoko-chan is cursed! Help! I was going along with him. By the time I realized it was too late. Oishi-san brought his face in closer. Oh my god, they're gonna kiss! Almost close enough to ram into me, waiting for my next words. This pressure. Can't tear my eyes away from this. That moment, I heard a beeping sound. It was from the driver's seat. He ignored it at first, but then it started to bother him, so he finally let go of me and leaned into the driver's
もし
seat.
もーし。はいはい、神戸良子。
Excuse me, what just happened? I was saved. Of course, it's not like I could use this opening to
そ
escape.
うですね。
I found
はい
someone.
はい。では戻りましょう。
Eh?
はいはい。はいはい。
Hi, hi. Apparently, he was being recalled. Now that I knew I'd be free, the tension in my body dissipated at all at
そろ
once.
そろ戻らないといけないみたいです。
Mhm.
これからがいいところだったんですが、残念ですね。
It feels like he wants to kiss him and give him a big smooch. Hey, Sammy. Hello, hello. It's going. It's going. It was just a little bit weird, creepy. I don't know what Oishi-san just tried to cage. We're getting to the good parts. We're getting to the good parts. Oishi-san flung open the door, exited, and walked around the front to the driver's seat. He left the door open. That mean I could leave?
前原さんは友達思いの今時関心な若者です。
Is Mion gonna disappear now too?
友人のことを警察に喋ると、なんだか裏切っているような気持ちになるのをよくわかっていますよ。前原さん、
Hi, hi.
一晩差し上げますから、ゆっくりお休み
It's
に
like
な
what,
って
2
よく考
a.m. now?
えて
It
くだ
should
さ
be
い
like 2
ね。
a.m. Oishi sounds very iconic. He has a certain voice and way of talking. I hate him. I hate him so much. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
前原さんのほんのちょっとの勇気が結局大勢の友人を救うことにつながるかもしれないのです。
Just tell him you went into the torture chamber. You want to say that the sacrifices wouldn't stop with Rika-chan and
分か
Satoko?
ってると思いますが、綿流し以降、毎晩何かが起こります。これまでは毎年1回だったたたりが、今年は連日。本当に景気のいい年です。
はいはい。
そんなの景気がいいなんて言いません。
おととい、昨日、そして今日。明日の晩も
Oh, that's
起こらないなんて
true.
保証どこにもありませんよ。
Oh, that's true. Oh.
それを未然に防ぐのが私たちの仕事ですが、それには前原さんの協力が不可欠なんで
It's
す。
always coming down to Keiichi. Keiichi's like, I'm just a stupid teenager. I don't know, man. I looked out the open door to see none other than my own house right in front of me. Creeped me out that he knew my name and address, but I was too sleepy right now. I was too sleepy to care.
今日はもう眠いでしょ
His love is hilarious. No.
う。もう3時になりますからね。
Nah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, it's already 3.
どうぞごゆっくりお休みになってくだ
Doesn't
さ
he
い。
need to get up at like 5?
はいでは失礼します。
Yusuminasai, when I was about to get out of the truck as if to deliver a prodding blow, Oshi-san said in a raised voice.
私、 前原さんが話す気になってくれるまで毎日来ちゃいますからね。
That's creepy, man.
取り調べ室で自白を強要ってのもう時代じゃないと思いますんで。
It's really creepy, man. I couldn't say anything in response, but me slamming the door shut probably served the same purpose. Plop. After lightly beeping the horn, Oshi-san's truck drove off. I went to the front door without waving goodbye. The door was locked, but the chain wasn't up. I unlocked the door and entered. Tadaima! Then walked over to the staircase. Are his parents still waiting? That was where I lost consciousness. What? What? Is that the end of the chapter? Because we only read half of the chapter last time, I think. It is. Oh my god, we have so much to read. Okay. Okie dokie, we got so much to read, guys. Okie dokie. Empty-handed, go home already. Is what I just unlocked. End of chapter 10. What did I say? Were the 12 or 13? I think there were 13. So we have 11, 12, 13. So 3 more. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's from Takano-san. The Sonosake family. The one to drastically expand its influence after the war was the Sonosake family. The leader at the time was Oryo Sonosake. Oryo! Who still has that seat today. Oryo Sonosake has grown old, and today you can only catch a glimpse of who she was at the time. What I've been told, however, she was a leader, extolled as the best in history. Having become so old. Aside from going out a few times a week for lessons, she spends her time at home in solitude. She seems to leave most of the ceremonial affairs to her heir Mion. There are different views on why the successor was not her daughter, but her granddaughter Mion, but it's rumored that it has to do with the disownment of her daughter and son-in-law. That uninhabited granddaughter Mion Sonosake still shows no signs of the dignity required of the next leader. However, she does have Sonosake blood in her veins and is permitted the name of Demon. What? What? Hey, Chrono, hello. Excuse me, what? She still doubtlessly requires caution, is probably hiding her fangs and claws as skillfully as the leaders of the past did. She can call herself Demon? Okay, that is news to us now. Okie dokie. Next! The elderly leader of the Sonosake family, question mark.
はい。
はい
郵
はい。
便局員も目撃してないそうです。園崎本家は郵便受けにハンコが吊るしてあるそうで、書き留めも宅配便も勝手にハンコをして投函していいことになってるんだそうっす。
そうそう。
そりゃ不用心ですね。ってことは、最後の目撃はいつになるんです？
綿流しの開会式でした挨拶が最後です。その後すぐに帰宅したらしいっすから。
Okay, so Granny is also still alive.
高齢ですからね。話じゃ週に何回かお稽古事で外出してるそうじゃないですか。そっちはどうです？
毎週月曜に集会所で大正事を習ってるんですが、今週は休んだそうです。
They said she was sick, right?
欠席の電話とかは？それを誰かが確認したとかは？
いえ、誰も。ただ、たまに休むことがあったらしいので、誰も不審には思わなかったようです。
Wait, do they think she's missing?
明日さ、10時くらいになったら市役所のふりして電話してみましょうかね。在宅を確認してみてください。
They probably think she might be missing. Because she's still like technically the head of
10
the
時です
family,
ね。
right?
了解っす。
But since it started to seem more and more like ancient Hinamizawa traditions had something to do with all this, he'd been keeping a careful eye on the 3 families. At this point, the leader of the Kimiyoshi family and the leader of the Furuta family had disappeared. There's only one leader left. Oryo. Sonosake, the leader of the Sonosake family, was apparently a pretty old woman. Her dignity hasn't waned, but she still only appeared before people rarely, so it was difficult to confirm where she was at any given time. She, the lost leader, it's like the lost airbender, hadn't been seen since the day of Watanagashi. Was she still alive and well within the Sonosake main house? Or had she...
園崎美音が言うには、 体調を崩して寝込んでるんだそうです。
本当に寝込んでるのかな。顔と脈を見てみたいですね。
Is she like sleeping forever?
まったくっす。
The two of them breathed out a big puff of cigarette
お
smoke.
いさん、園崎本家と古出神社の捜査令状、申請通ると思います？
Oishi-san didn't respond. Exhaled another cloud of tobacco smoke. His surroundings now as foggy as his mind. What the hell is going on? Also, let me get some iced tea. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, we have, what was it, 2 more or 3 more? I think it's 3 more. Let me see. 1, 2, no, it's 2 more. Ah! Takano-san. Let's see. The hidden demon. The inhabitants of Hinamizawa believe that the blood of demons flows in their blood. As such, the character for a demon is treated as very sacred. For example, usage of the character demon in names is apparently a right reserved for only the leaders of the Kimiyoshi and Sonosaki families. Case in point, we can see it in the current Sonosaki family leader's name. Oryo is written with the character, I don't know, man. This and only this is proof that she is a legitimate leader of the Sonosaki family. In the same way, Mion Sonosaki, its successor, contains demon in her name with the mi being written as yes. It also goes for Orio's daughter and Mion's mother, Akane, who did not succeed her. It is known that before the disowning, Akane's name was actually written as yes, though it was changed afterwards to yup, still read as Akane. Incidentally, it is thought that the first character, the Mayor Kiichiro's name, originally meant demon, which can also be read as Ki. It should be said that the names using the character demon are limited only to successors of the Sonosaki family. You can even find it in the last names of the 3 families. For example, characters for Kimiyoshi are likely a split-up version of yes if you write in reverse and top to bottom as a yup, it clearly resembles the character yeah, totally does. As for the Furuta family, I can't really understand that one is the store. It's the first one store and the second one is hand. I've been in the Shinto priesthood for generations. The word for fortune teller can be written without interval characters as no, that is the store. That is the store. The other one is the grave, isn't it? Bro, I don't know. Store hand. The below one is store hand, isn't? Wait. I think that with the addition of demon's horns, the tick on the top of the character, isn't this one the store and the other one is grave? I don't know. I should study my kanji again. In the case of the Sonosaki family, where Sonosaki is written, this is like Higurashi. Umineko. This is like Umineko. I can't find references to the character or demon, perhaps because it's already ingrained into their first names. They were the clan responsible for running the Watanagashi ceremony, so I think that instead they include the contents of the ceremony in their last name. The Saki in Sonosaki is a conjugation of the word for slice. Ah, nice. And the Sono, written as yup, probably contains the hidden meaning of human body, as it is a complicated mess, organs, enclosed by 4 sides. Yummy. I think, in other words, Akai's favorite phrase, in other words, that Sonosaki comes from those who slice open the gut. Lovely. Lovely, guys. Those who cut open those who slice open the guts. Neat indeed. So lovely. Ah. Oh, request denied, Ted.
あ、お疲れ様です。どうです？何か手がかりはありました？
Oishi-san! The officers shook their heads in disappointment. Exhaustion was plainly showing on everyone's faces. That was only natural. None of them had gotten a wink of sleep since the day of Watanagashi.
課長、若い子から交代で仮眠取らせてあげてください。 ここからは長丁場になりますからね。無理せず、体を休めながら
I
の
don't
んび
think
り
they
行
will
きまし
find
ょ
them.
う。
I don't think. Like, imagine if they threw them into the swamp.
みんなには交代で休めって言ってるんだけどね。みんな遠慮してなかなか
Well, I
休
would
ん
be
で
like
く
the
れない
first
ん
to
だ
like,
よ。
hello, I need sleep. Good night. I'm gonna go.
お医者さんからも言ってくれないか。
I would be like, I'm on it, you guys.
ありゃありゃ。
ありゃあ
みん
りゃ。
な遠慮しないでいいんですよ。小宮山君、若い子から順に交代で休ませてあげてください。
小宮山さん、そうしてあげてください。
Okay. Although the chief told him as well, Komiya-san left his seat.
で課長、例の請求なんですけど。
第一、村人の噂だけなんでしょ。もっと具体的
Oh,
な
they
証
want
拠がなけれ
the
ば難し
search
いよ。
warrants.
その証拠があの中に詰まってるかもしれないんですよ。
その証拠が中に詰まっているという証拠が必要なん
We
だ
need
よ。
evidence that evidence is tucked away in there. This is like this lady was like, hey, you gotta work. And I'm like, I can't work. Because I don't have any idea what to do there. Yeah, but you gotta work to get the work experience. But I can't work. They don't want me. I can't get the work experience. So let me go to the seminars to get some other practical skills. No, you gotta work. So we need evidence. That evidence is tucked away in there. You need to work to be able to work. Oh, wait, really?
課長、なぞなぞやってるんじゃないんですよ。死んだ2人を含む4人が渡流しの晩に西宮殿と呼ばれる禁断の蔵に無断で入り込み、それを何者かが見ていた。
Oh, oh.
ここまでは信頼できる情報なんで
See,
す。
they know.
情報と言ったってあくまでも噂だよ。証拠があるわけじゃない。
そりゃまあ、4人が放火無理して忍び込む写真はありませんがね。とにかく4人は西宮殿の中で何かを見たんです。
Oh, so they
消される
want
くら
to
いの
know.
何か
Like
を。
the police wants to know what's in the storehouse.
消されるくらいの何か。それは何だい。
Touch your devices. It's easy. Go to work even if you're not work. Right? It's so easy. It's like, hey, I'm the new person here. That's why I'm asking for a warrant to look to go looking for it in the first
その
place.
崎家絡みの暴力団関係が有力候補ですな。拳
Nah.
銃の山か密造工場か。その崎家の隠し資産ってのも捨てがたいあたりです。
大石さん、気持ちはわかるけど、あの西宮殿ってのは古出神社にある神聖な建物で、地元の人間への相当な配慮が必要な建物なんだよ。
I heard that there was an hour-long call made from Congressman Sonosaki to the big man. Chief. Chief, could he have nailed you back
と
down?
にかく、相当の証拠がない限り、西宮殿の捜査令状は
They're
取れない
probably
よ。
like, man, we're the Yakuza. Screw you.
園崎本家への令状も同じだ。特に園崎本家への捜査は四課と県警の暴対が絡んでる。入念な事前調整がいるんだ。
調整がいるってんなら、私直接乗り込んでつけてきてもいいですよ。四課長はしげちゃんでしょう。
This guy, it's like his very last year at the police, and he's, man, I'm gonna get all of them. I'll go to jail.
交
Let's
代は3回さ
go.
隣の雀荘で話した方が早そうなメンツですね。
課長にお客様です。うわ
What? Pushing the employee who guided him in right out of the way was an old man who looked like a Yakuza member, given his crescent kimono and hakama. Did he not get enough of this over the phone?
わしは議員の園崎じゃ。責任者を出さんか。
He's a real Yakuza.
はよせい。どうも。私が
And the police is like, help, we scared.
お前の名刺なぞいらんわ。お前なんぞ いつだって感触に飛ばせるんじゃぞ。それにお前だけでは足らん。大石とかいう男も呼ばんか。神聖な古出神社に捜査令状なんぞを請求しよった罰当たり者じゃ。
申し訳ございません。大石はただいま捜査に出ておりまして、なかなか連絡がつきにくく、私が代わって受けたまわりますので、どうぞおかけください。
The chief's eyes were telling me to get out of here. Perhaps I'll gratefully accept this favor. Maybe I'll go lay down in the nap room.
よいか。古手神社はそもそも公暦2600年に次ぐ2500年の歴史を有する神聖にして犯すべからずの聖地なのじゃ。
Just buy some server NPCs, build a network, and do the administration stuff. I think 10k euros should do for the beginning. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You could also just do it virtual.
八百万の神々とお社様と先祖の霊を祭り、日が昇りてから沈むまで、月が昇りてから沈むまで、南沢を見守る尊い神社なのじゃ。
Also, did someone punch a hole into that one locker? The one in the middle? You see the locker in the middle? Did someone punch a hole in it?
それを土足で踏みにじろうというバカがいる。そもそも信仰の自由は憲法で定められた国民の最も尊い権利であろうが、それを自らの捜査の怠慢を口実に汚そうという魂胆。こんなものは断じて許せんぞ。聞いておるのか、大竹が。
Chad, you listening?
わしを怒らせてただで済むと思わん方がいいぞ。
That's it. And with that, we can actually go into our ad break. Let me just quickly save again. Weep, wap, 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 wap. There were no more, right? No. Okay. Save again. Get into our ad break, and then we can go on to chapter 11. 11. I think it was 13 chapters, right? Higurashi chapter 2. How many chapters? 12. There are 12. Okay, so let's read maybe this whole chapter, I guess. Let's try reading this whole chapter. Hey, Idu. We're currently gonna go on a quick ad break on Twitch. Wait. No, words from our collective tale. In delulu village, sheds alive with cheer. Oishi-san's voice, a fan favorite here. Flip commands and quotes Daichi Boy's guide. A Chronos salutes can't be denied. And Era seeks a star, finds none inside. Words from past streams give us a fright. Building networks, Chronos, dreams wide, and Sorenya stream where we all take pride. I will see you in like 2 minutes, guys. A sandwich? A tasty sandwich? What kind of sandwich is it? Oh, we're back around here. Let's start with chapter 11. Jesus. You think he slept? He probably didn't sleep. Though I was groggy from sleep, I didn't notice that I was in my futon like I was every morning. I looked at my clock. That clock is always getting me, guys. That stupid clock on the wall is always getting me. And despite having turned in so late last night, I had awoken at precisely the same moment I always did. I'm so low on sleep, but I guess you really can get up at the same time every day. But the secrets of the human body never cease to amaze me. If I went back to sleep like this, I would definitely not be waking up again. I spurred myself on and slipped out of my futon. Mom asked me about last night at breakfast. Apparently, we too had gotten a call asking if we knew where Rika-chan and Satoko were. Mom vaguely understood that something serious was happening.
じゃあ、ゆうべはお友達とみんなで夜遅くまで探してたの?
It's called the New York Steamer. It had pastrami, provolone, mayo, Italian dressing, mustard, and served with pickle. Very tasty sandwich. Ooh, fancy. I don't eat any of that stuff, but... well, the mayo.
3時くらいまでかな。
I have like a baby pellet. I just eat like baby food. Hey Gerald, thank you.
結局見つかったの?
Nope.
そのリカちゃんとサトコちゃんは
Crunch. I worry a bit into my toast. It really didn't have any taste. Ding dong, moshi mosh. Just then we heard the chime go ding dong. I looked up at the clock and saw that it was about 5 minutes past my regular meeting time with Rena. It was her that— oh, you think Mion is missing now?
おはよ
Oh, she didn't sleep,
う。
did
少
she?
しは眠れたかな。かな。
何時間寝れたんだろうな。多分鶏の足でも数えられるくらいだと思う。
Chicken have toes? Rena seemed pretty sleep deprived as well. Let's go now, time to clock back in for work. Enjoy your worky work. See ya, boy boy. Rena seemed pretty sleep deprived as well. There was something missing from her usual
学
spirit.
校行くか。
うん。
I mean, she has a school uniform on,
そ
so
の方が
duh.
ね。きっといいと思うの。
She said, smiling, albeit stiffly. Rena was probably worrying her heart out about those two as well. And so she wanted to go to school.
今日をお休みしたら、
Oh
きっとケイチ
no,
君
is
は
Mion gonna be
病んで
missing?
病んで寝込んじゃうと思う。私、そんなの嫌だから。
Who went missing this
だ
time?
から一緒に学校に行こう。
Although it should probably be still Satoko and Rika, right? Mion should be the day after, like today. So yeah,
わかった
never mind.
ちょっと待っててくれ。
Never mind.
すぐ支度するから。
I was just a little bit happy about Rena mustering that much consideration for me. Hey John, hello! Went to the place where we usually meet up with Mion, but she was nowhere to be found. Oh, never mind! Uh-oh! We were a little bit late today, so we thought she'd be waiting for us.
みーちゃん、さすがに今日は起きられないかもね。
She have a hangover again?
あ、そうか。あいつにとっては昨日だけじゃないんだよな。一昨日の晩も村長さんを探して徹夜してるんだよな。
We waited for a bit. Time passed until it got to the point where it was okay for us to go on alone, and we exchanged
どうす
glances.
る？もう少し待つか？
At that point, oh, my brain, which had finally been woken up by the morning air, recalled the ominous words Oshi-san had left me with last night. The leaders of the three families were disappearing one after the other. And next it might be the Sonosaki's leader. Could Mion have... No, that couldn't be.
行こう。今日は寝かせておいてあげようよ。
Okay. Rena gave me a pat on the back.
ミオン、本当にいるよな。
何か言ったかな？
あ、いや、独り言。
行
こうぜ。
The two of us headed to the school by ourselves. On the way, we saw a bunch of our classmates accompanied by their parents. They even looked like some of them were being taken to school by car. Surprisingly, the principal was also standing watch at the school gate. I'd never seen that before.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。
The principal was bowing to our classmates' guardians. The one sword leaning next to him was a little ominous. Jesus.
前原くん、おはよう。
Yo, can we have a baseball bat, please? Thank you.
竜宮くん、おはよ
う。おはよう。
おはようございます。
先生から大切なお話があるから、すぐに教室に入るよ。
Just like, yeah, well, two of our girlies are missing, you know.
いいかね。
Please watch out for strangers, especially Oshi-san. Ren and I said nothing. The madness that only existed at night had finally crawled out into the sunlight. That's what it felt like. Right, the others don't know yet. Ding dong.
皆さん、おはようございます。
She's so happy, like, yay, two of our girlies are missing. The hushed conversation that had been spreading for a while now all disappeared like an illusion the moment our teacher walked in the door. Silence dominated the classroom. Principal came in with our teacher as well. This was clearly not a normal
まず
morning.
校長先生から大切なお話があります。校長先生、どうぞ。
The principal cleared his throat and approached the dais.
もう知
The
っている
dice.
生徒もおるだろ
The classroom was dead silent. Everyone was staring at Rika-chan's and Satoko's empty seats. The principal briefly and simply declared that Rika-chan and Satoko had gone missing. It's like, yeah, well, they went missing. It's okay. There wasn't a single person in the classroom who didn't already know. There seemed to be many, however, who couldn't accept it as the truth. It had been confirmed to them now by the principal's words. There were sobs throughout the classroom and I heard a kid crying. It steadily spread throughout the whole room. The big-hearted principal wasn't able to keep his cool either.
はい、皆さん注目注目。今日から当分の間、登下校は保護者の方と一緒に行います。保護者の方の都合がつきにくい生徒は集団での登下校とします。プリントを作りましたので、よく読み、保護者の方にも必ず見せてください。
Rika and Satoko were also together, right? And they're still missing.
いいですね。
The teacher's voice was a little abrasive. Not even she could conceal the strain she felt from this unprecedented, abnormal situation. I should have just cancelled school today. However, Rena told me that the school was also like a nursery for the students whose parents both worked. So some of them wouldn't want school to be cancelled.
では、授業を始めます。委員長はお休みですね。
Oops.
では日直、号令。起立。
Kichi? Ah. Feeling of wanting to maintain an everyday atmosphere, even if only in school, precisely because our lives had been messed up, was something that I agreed with at this point. It's like there's 20 kids in the classroom and 3 are missing. Hell, wow. Hello. Game? Oh. I was like, huh? Huh? So the teacher who always had her lunch in the staff lounge, she ate in the classroom today. I had to laugh at her curry bento, which was just a rumor until now, but there was nobody to laugh at me. Right, it's just Rena. Rena brought a chair and lunch over to my seat. Today it was only the two of us. The fact that we didn't need to drag any other desks over was sad.
眠いね。
ああ。
Damn. Quick save.
でも、もうそんなに気にならなくなったよ。むしろ今寝れるくらいのずぶとい神経が羨ましい。
そうかもね。
I was sleepy this morning, but my drowsiness had dissipated after coming to school and constantly feeling the incredible tension. Rena's bento box didn't have its usual cluster. That was to be expected. Rena was up for a long time last night too. She wouldn't have had time to make her lunch beforehand. It's not like she would have gotten up early
遠
this
慮なく
morning.
つっつけよ。今日は素直に俺の弁当の方が立派なのを認めろ。
Wow.
じゃあ遠慮なくいただくね。ああ、
Did you just
シ
have
ソチー
rice?
ズのちくわ巻きなんて面白いな。
レナのだって今日のはレトルトだろうけどなかなかうまいぞ。
Yum, 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 yum. I realized the two of us were desperately trying to brighten the afternoon mood to its usual level as much as we could. I looked around the classroom and it seemed like we were the only ones trying to do so, surrounded as we were by gloominess.
こうして二人だけでお弁当をつつき合ってると、なんだかなんだかだよね。
Don't say romantic. Please don't say romantic. Oh, you can hear it in his voice. It's like, ha ha ha. Funny. See, it's the Lulu village, guys. Our laughter grew quieter. I was the first one to mess
ごめん
up.
悪かった。
Yum, yum.
いいよ。仕方ないよ。
Our chopsticks both stopped moving. We couldn't keep it up anymore.
リカちゃんとサトコど
They're
こに行っ
probably
たんだろう
dead.
な。
They're probably dead. Those words might have sounded too miserable. Everyone was thinking it, using roundabout ways to address the topic, but I came right out and said it. But Rena catch her breath.
昨日ね、ケイチくんがいなくなってる間にいろいろと話を聞いてたから、レナの知ってる限りを話すね。
Don't say like, yeah man, I heard people went into the storeroom.
ゆうべはすまなかった。頼む。
At that time, since they had arrived for support, Rena was helping the Lady Society cook the miso soup we'd had. They reported all of the information the villagers had gathered, and Rena said she overheard it. Norris, please.
でも
Norris.
結局何もわからなかったんだろう。学校が終わってから家に帰って二人で自転車に乗ってどこかへ行ったらしいということ以外は
Hey, Jumer.
全く。
Mion had told me yesterday. We had no clues.
うん。
You really like quote 59, do you, Norris?
警察の人も家に帰ってからすぐに自転車で遊びに行ったんだろうって言ってる。家に帰ってからすぐに自転車で遊びに行くところと言ったら町かもしれないでしょ。だから沖宮の町でいなくなったんじゃないかって結論になってるみたい。警察は明るくなってから捜査範囲を沖宮にも広げるって言ってた。
What is this game? Basically it's a visual novel, or more like it's a kinetic novel. It's a horror novel. So you just read it. You just read it, and this one here has voice acting in Japanese. When it's like Cuckoo Village. Everyone is cuckoo, and it's also an anime about Higurashi. And basically what's happening here is you kinda repeat certain things. This is chapter 2, so this is the second novel out of 8 or 9, I think. And you try to figure out the story, but you have no choices here. You cannot make any choices. So you basically just read. And we're kind of at the point where people are dead, people disappeared, and everyone is a little bit cuckoo in the head. Yeah, there's I think like 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many anime there are. A lot. There are a lot here. In town. It makes sense why we couldn't find them even though we searched all of Inamizawa then. Still, something didn't fit. I had no basis for thinking that, just a gut feeling. Oh, they're dead. I revealed something to Rika-chan that was likely very important to her that day. Then Rika-chan had told me to leave it to her. And then, what did she say? Alright, if she didn't work hard, then something bad might happen to the dog too, I think. Yeah, and Keiichi's the dog. With all the talk of dogs and cats, I still didn't have the faintest idea what she really meant. No, wait, Keiichi was the cat. Who was the dog? Oh my god, who was the dog? Mion? Honestly, anime that I repeat live make me feel sick for some reason. Huh. Might have been Rika-chan's way of saying this was a race against time. Damn it. I selfishly pushed my anxiety on Rika-chan and tried to run away. I thought about it, I shouldn't have run back then. I should have asked her more about the dogs and cats. The more I think back on it, it really screwed up. Anyway, I don't think Rika-chan was in a situation where she would just go off and play somewhere. Of course, I didn't have any evidence or conviction to base that up. It was just a hunch. So you think she got called to somewhere? After so many anime, how are people left in this village? Please ignore, this is repeating all over again. It's like ReZero a little bit. Or more like Umineko.
ケイチ君もそう思う？レナもそう思うよ。リカちゃんもサトコちゃんもひなみ沢でいなくなったに違いないの。
Yeah, or maybe they got called to somewhere. I look back at Rena startled, but hear the conviction in those words. You need the ReZero sound effect as a redeem. I have it for actual biddies. I think it's 50 biddies. But the clockster isn't here. Little guy. Hey Basil, hello, hello, hello. You don't like Rena? She's creepy. I feel like all of them are creepy. Honestly, all of them are creepy. But replying to my gaze, she took her banter box and went to the hallway. And I feel like Rena in this chapter is actually nice. She's just still annoying, but she's not creepy like in chapter 1. She timed that in a way that broke off the conversation. Suddenly, I got the feeling that the next thing she had to say... Piccolino, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. The next thing she had to say would be hard to say aloud in the classroom. Uh-oh. I hurriedly grabbed my banter box and followed her. Uh-oh. Rena didn't go to the kitchenette, but rather to the water fountains out back where students seldom went. Are we gonna look for them? Are we gonna look for Rika and Satoko? The water flowed down onto our banter boxes. During that time, Rena didn't say a word. Oh no! It's Rena the delulu one too! Then after making sure there were no other students around, she finally opened her mouth to speak.
Rika-chan to Satoko-chanが街に遊びに行っていなくなったなんて。
Oh wait, it's serious mode.
なんだか腑に落ちなくて。私なりにいろいろ聞いたり調べたりしたの。
Wait, this is serious mode, Rena.
聞いた？何を？
婦人会のおばさんたちにいろいろ。
It's not the stupid, how I'm stupid version, it's the normal one.
昨日のお味噌汁、お豆腐がいっぱい入ってたでしょ？富田豆腐店のおばあちゃんも来てたの。
The Tomita Tofu shop. Oh, I remember. That was one of the stores on the road leading to the hospital. Those huge lumps of tofu dancing in the bathtub like cisterns always look nice and refreshing.
おばあちゃんね、昨日学校の帰り道にさとこちゃんがお店に寄ってお豆腐を買っていったのを覚えてたの。
So they went out shopping, okay.
学校の帰り道にだろ？それが何か手がかりになるのか？
いいから聞いて。
Respect, Rena.
リカちゃんの家に行った時のこと。覚えてるかな？
That probably wasn't tofu there, right? Rena stepped away from the sinks and spread her arms wide to recreate the space of Rika-chan's room.
ガス台にお鍋がかけてあって、その中にお味噌汁が入ってたの。中にはお豆腐が多分一丁の半分くらい入ってたと思う。
So they went home. Okay, so they went home.
残りの半分は冷蔵庫の中にあったの。
And then they went out again for whatever reason.
冷ややっこにするつもりだったんだね。お皿に開けてラップがかけてあった。
Interesting. As Rena explained, she walked around as if she were really going through Rika-chan's room.
でもレナ、それが何だって言うんだ？
But they went out afterwards.
ケイチ君。
ケイチ君 is so... Wait, also Keiichi is as stupid as Battler.
お味噌汁のお豆腐って本当に最後の最後に入れるんだよ。つまりお料理してたリカちゃんかもしくはさとこちゃんはお夕飯の時間の直前まであそこに立って料理をしていたことになるの。
Yeah, and then they went outside and no one's seen them.
夕食の時間の 直前まで
Wasn't everyone saying that their bikes were on the wrong, so they must have gone somewhere to play by themselves?
三角コーナーのゴミを見たらすごく不吉祥だった。
So they left. I don't know. So they probably got called out somewhere. Or they got killed and someone threw away the bike.
食事やお弁当はほとんどリカちゃんが作ってるんだけど、たまにね、さとこちゃんがすることもあるの。だからその晩はさとこちゃんがお料理したんだね。
それってつまりさとこに関しては遊びに行かず夕食の準備をしてたってことなのか？
Yeah, but both of the bikes are missing.
それで私炊飯釜も見てみたの。
she's a real detective.
炊飯釜には2人分のご飯が炊けていた。
ってことは2人分の夕飯は作ったけど2人とも夕飯は食べなかった。
I would just eat my my food first.
そういうことか。
I'll be like, no. You can't wait. I'm gonna eat first. Rena nodded.
それで次に冷蔵庫の中も見てみたの。そうしたら残り半分のお豆腐で作った冷ややっこがあったの。
This is so weird.
それだけじゃない。お夕飯用に作ったおかずも何皿かあって、それらにはみんなラップがされていた。
Someone probably called them out. I don't know, man. I don't know. He usually plastic wrap things so that it can have leftovers for the next day. My mom does it all the time too, using them breakfast or lunch.
そう。ラップって食べ残しとかを取っておくためにするものだよね。
It's like the obvious thing.
冷蔵庫に入れたということは、少なくともその晩のうちには食べないつもりだったということ。
そういうことになるのか。
This feels like Ace Attorney right now.
ケイチ君、もっとよく考えて。
See, this is like Ace Attorney. Think! Apollo, think!
お夕飯を全く手つけずでラップしてあったんだよ。どういうことだと思う？
じゃあ夕食を食べる必要がなくなったわけだ。外食とか出前とかで。
それも突然にね。前もって決まっていたらお料理なんかしない。そしてお夕食は2人分用意されていた。
So something urgent came up.
つまりさとこちゃんは2人で食事ができると本当に直前までそう思って料理をしていたということなの。
じゃあ2人で遊びに行っていなくなったというのは間違いじゃないか。
そう。つまりいなくなったのはお夕飯ができて夕食に至るまでの本当にわずかな時間。多分7時頃くらい。
Wait, so why does Rena know that? And the police is like, oh man, I don't know.
そんな時間に食事もせずに2人はどこへ行ったんだ？
Yeah, this is the thing, Keiichi. You think you missed parts? Well, Rika and Satoko are missing. Rika-chan and Satoko are missing. So,
当然そこに行き着くよね。
And I feel like Mion might also be missing.
ケイチ君、覚えてるかな？折りたたみ机が置いてあって、その上にお醤油や箸立てなんかが置いてあったの。
We get it, Rena. They are missing. There might have been something like that. I didn't remember.
お醤油の小瓶ね、空っぽだったの。
あ？Did someone drink it?
もう一滴も入ってなかった。
Wait, did they actually go out to get soy sauce? Were they like, hey, let's have some dinner, and then shoot, we don't have soy sauce, we're out of soy sauce.
これじゃあ冷ややっこは美味しくないよね。
Oh my god.
だから私、流しの下にある醤油の大瓶を探してみたの。
You hate soy sauce? It's okay. It's okay.
よくそんなところにあるって知ってるな。
If you don't use like too much, I feel like.
私もリカちゃんの家に行ってお料理したことあったから。
Rena cleared her throat, her face returning to a serious expression.
でね、流しの下を開けてみたら、醤油の大瓶が瓶
So
ごとな
they
かったの。
grabbed the big bottle to refill it somewhere. And that's when they went missing. There we go, guys. It's the soy sauce lady, dude. Whoever is selling the soy sauce.
醤油の大瓶がないとどういう意味になるんだ？
ここから先は全部レナの想像だからね。だから最後まで
I mean, I
口を挟まず
already
に聞いていてね。
I can already guess it. They needed soy sauce, so they went out with a big canister. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Last night. Sadako was making dinner like normal. Rika-chan usually watched TV until the food was ready, so she was probably lying down watching a variety show or something. Sadako put the tofu in the miso soup, and right when dinner was about to be ready, she noticed that they were out of soy sauce. So Rika-chan, who had nothing to do, brought the big bottle of soy sauce to a neighbor's house to borrow theirs. What? Okay.
俺ご近所付き合いってよくわからないんだ。
So she's like, okay, Rika, like,
分けて
but
も
what
らえ
about
るものなの
Sadako?
か？
うん。ひなみ沢ではそんなに珍しいことじゃないよ。
Is the soy sauce mystery, guys? So Rika-chan rode her bike out to get some soy sauce. No matter how long Sadako-chan waited though, Rika-chan didn't come back. So then Sadako-chan called up the house where Rika-chan was going. Ding dong! Would Rika happen to be imposing on you? Something like that. Then the other person must have replied with something
う
like
ちに
this.
食事の用意があるからさとこちゃんもいらっしゃい。
Awi aru kikiki or whatever. Huh? What?
リカちゃんはもう食べてるよって。
You mean Keiichi? Oh, the main character is Keiichi.
きっとそんな感じで呼び出したんだと思う。
Sadako called Rika a few names in private and wrapped up the dinner she had made for them. Put it in the fridge. Rena is like Battler now too. She put it in the fridge so she could use it for breakfast and lunch the next day. Guys, it's small bombs. I swear, it's small bombs. Then Sadako got on her bike too. Headed for the house where Rika-chan was. And then she disappeared too. Nice!
でもすでにこの時点でおかしいの。食事ってね、突然やってきた人に振る舞えるほど多めに作るものじゃないんだよ。
I am confused. A veteran housewife would never normally make so much food that she could feed 2 extra
たまた
people.
ま偶然作りすぎたことだって考えられるだろう。
Wait, so she's sussing the family.
それでも絶対に考えられない。
Rena flatly denied
だって
me.
リカちゃんはさとこちゃんが頑張って作ったお夕飯がもうできてることを知ってるんだよ。
She got lured
どんなにお
out.
夕飯を勧められたってさとこちゃんのお夕飯を無駄にするようなことをするわけがない。
The neighbors. This was only circumstantial evidence and Rena's guesswork. Even so, it was all extremely convincing. Who are the neighbors? It was the only ray of hope we had to topple the situation, bereft of clues.
じゃあレナ、リカちゃんはどこ
There
に
we
醤
go!
油をもらいに行
See?
ったんだ？
That's what I just said. Like, who are the neighbors? That was the heart of it. Would have to be somewhere she'd be comfortable with asking for soy sauce, and somewhere Sadako wouldn't think it's suspicious that she'd been invited for dinner. So who was it? Rena slowly shook her head. Who was it?
レナの推理はここまで。
Who was it? Oh, come on. Oh, come
あくまでも想像
on.
だからね。
Come on, not,
警
tell
察の
us.
人とかには内緒
Tell
に
us.
しておいて
Who
ね。
is it?
隠すことはないんじゃないか？仮に半分しか会ってないとしてもきっと
Who
ヒントにはな
are
る
the
と思うぞ。
neighbors?
ケイチくん、これってひなみ沢の人を疑うって意味だよ。
Whatever. Tell me who the neighbors are.
確信もないのに村の人を疑えない。
I don't care. Who are the neighbors? I saw a few girls coming over to rinse out their bento boxes. Rena cut the conversation short there and returned to the classroom. Oh, come on! She's leaving us in suspense. I sat there alone, my body bathed in the lively voices of the cicadas. Are you kidding me? Let's think about this. Chat, we're thinking. We're using our thinking muscles. In my own way. Rena had barely any information to go on. Rena's the one. Cayman, thank you so much for 20 months. Thank you. How have you been? How are you? Now I'm going to use my thinking muscles. This is, man. So there should be something that only I, who knew far more than Rena did, could deduce. Oishi-san said this last night too, but this incident was definitely occurring within Hinamizawa. Rena might not have wanted to believe it, but it's basically given that the culprit is someone from the village. Trigger for everything was when the four of us trespassed on the forbidden storehouse. Somebody saw us going in there. The culprits breaking the taboo was a crime punishable with death. Hey Enro, hello, hello! So that night, Tomitaka-san and Takano-san were sacrificed. There were two left. Shion and myself. How am I? I am fantastic. How are you? Wait, you just answered that. I'm doing well, but I'm making sure my heart has been working for the last day. Jesus! With fun horror games. Ooh, what were you playing? What were you playing? There's gonna be an Alien Isolation next year, right? A new one. However, before the culprits bore the fangs on Shion and me, they went after the mayor, to whom Shion had confessed her sin. Next, they went for Rika-chan, to whom I had confessed my sin. Then what about Satoko? Just a stray bullet? By itself, Rika-chan being sacrificed after I told her everything was mortifying. Satoko was sacrificed for no reason. Wasn't that all the more regrettable? Spooky's jump scare mansion. Ooh, we played that I think last year. I think we played that last year. The free version. There's a free version and there's a paid version. Wasn't that all the more regrettable? Everything was my fault. Who would be the next to disappear? Would it be Shion and me next time? Yeah, but what about Mion? Why weren't the culprits going for Shion and me right away though? They had enough power to erase the mayor and Rika-chan, then why not just get rid of Shion and me? If they went for us, well, I won't like it, but I could still tolerate it. This guy. What I couldn't forgive was them getting rid of those we confessed to. Now that I think of it, yesterday Shion said something alarming. She felt like someone was watching her. She's been feeling that for a long while though. So then, was someone watching me as well? Strangely though, I hadn't felt anything like that until now. Even though I'm the root cause of everything, I had never once had that impression. Maybe that was simply because Shion was more cautious than me and I was just careless. That's another story though. Let's get back on track. Why weren't the culprits going after Shion and me? Felt like that's where the key to this lay. Could it be? Was I making a big assumption that I shouldn't have been? Thought and thought, guys. It's like me, I thought and thought, but I couldn't come up with an answer. Just like me. Just like me, like, huh? Huh? The one thing I understood is that I was a concerned party to this case. And then I had a duty to watch over it until everything got resolved. Ding dong! Who are the neighbors? Heard the ring of the bell declaring the end of lunch break. Would somebody else disappear tonight? If nobody else did, then I wanted them to get rid of me tonight for sure. Then put an end to all of this. Shion's hysterical voice on the phone last night came back to mind. Plan to murder those close to us first, make us as miserable as possible, and only then would they kill us. Can I see what? Oh wait, sorry. Do you mind if I make a video? Nah. Nah. I'm not wholesome. Hey Chad. Hey Chad, YouTube says I'm wholesome. They haven't seen my quotes on Twitch. Hey guys, I'm wholesome. At the principal's urging, I returned to the classroom, which was quiet as the street. And guys, I'm so wholesome. Look at me. Wait. I'm sweet. As the principal urging, I returned to the classroom, which was quiet as the streets at night. There was a lot of parents picking up the children off the school. It's just like a kindergarten. Let's go! Let's go! The students whose parents didn't come went. Speaking about kindergarten. Earlier I went grocery shopping and got some dino nuggies. I wanted to get them, but the pretext was, hey, little niece, you want dino nuggies? Yeah, I want dino nuggies! I'm like, hell yeah, let's get some dino nuggies for tomorrow. We left school with everyone else following the assigned route. Even while leaving, nobody said anything funny. They all looked like exhausted mountaineers silently marching through the mountains. Dino nuggies are great, yeah, but they are expensive. Holy hell. As we went, one left and then another, and in the end it was just Rena and me. I was supposed to escort Rena all the way to her house, but she declined. And then she's gonna disappear, or she's like, I've already been possessed by Oya Oya-sama.
レナを送った後、一人で帰るケイチ君だって同じくらい不用心だよ。まだ明るいんだもの。大丈夫。
そうか。じゃあ気をつけてな。
It's gonna disappear.
あれ？
あれ？
あれ、警察の人じゃないかな。
Oh! Lordy, it's Oishi-san. He said so, right? Oishi-san was like, I will be here every day. And I pointed towards my house. There was a car stopped in front of it. From what the car came Oishi-san. He must have been waiting for my return to ambush me. Oishi-san started walking over wearing that annoying grin.
レナはもう行きな。あいつに絡まれると長い。
でも、どうして警察の人がケイチ君に用があるんだろう。
Plus he did an oopsie. Ren's a good person. Even when I made a fuss over Rika-chan's disappearance, she never asked me why I did. She could have been suspecting me ever since then, and that would have been okay. Even so, she still hadn't asked me anything. But she didn't try and pressure me into revealing the truth.
俺は犯人じゃない。
そんなの知ってるよ。
でも、事件に何の関わりもないとは言い切れない。
Rena simply listened, smiling like she always did. And though I had insinuated I was related to the incident, she didn't look at me as though she were looking at something dirty.
今度は話すよ。
待ってるね。
You think Keiichi's gonna die?
じゃあ早く行きな。
Is this a red flag, the I'm waiting for you? Rena gave me a slight bow and trotted away, leaving me alone with Oishi-san, who walked over. Oya, oya!
どうもどうも。おかえりなさい、前原さん。
Is he gonna ask me if we want a bath?
どうも。
ご家族はお留守みたいですね。いやはや困っていたんですよ。
Oh my god. He came all the way to my house. I could only thank my good fortune that my parents were absent. Since neither of them was around at this hour, they would probably be back.
親父の仕事の関係で出かけてるんだと思います。帰りは遅いと思いますよ。
Leave me alone.
そうですか。それは好都合です。親御さんに変な思いをさせずに済みます。
Oishi-san pushed my back, prompting me to walk. Oh my god. It seemed like he wanted me to get into the car.
警察に連行するんですか?
That's scary. I wasn't the culprit, but I was the cause of everything. It wouldn't be weird if he wanted to investigate me. That kind of gave me a resigned feeling.
いえいえ、立ち話もなんですから。車の中でお話しようってだけですよ。
Can you just walk in the house, talk in the house? I don't want to get into your car.
どうぞ。
No! He opened the back door and urged me inside. I got in, I wouldn't have a very easy time getting out. If I said no, however, then this man might really handcuff me and take me away. I couldn't refuse. I could only accept in good grace. He is stupid. Imagine Oishi-san is the murderer. The inside of the car had been cooled too much by the air conditioner. There was a rusty smell coming from the filter. Healthy, which must have been cleaned only rarely.
冷えすぎます？
あいらあいら。
切りましょうか。
He turned off the engine and suddenly became quiet, and the voices of the Higurashi, with all their cool loneliness, snuck inside. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, that's how cicadas sound like, guys. Quack, 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 quack. They're literally ducks. It sounded to me like a chorus of voices lamenting my exorbitant punishment for having harbored such foolish curiosity. For a few moments while listening to those voices, I myself lamented the days that had been twisted and distorted since that night. Oishi-san, as if waiting for me to voluntarily begin talking, lit a cigarette and listened to the Higurashi. Silence became deafening. I was the one who folded first.
操作の方はどうなってるんですか?
Great duck impression. Thank you. Thank you.
操作何のですか?
When will the stream end? Probably about an hour. I want to finish this chapter so that next week we can read the last chapter, which is probably 2 hours long, and the after chapter, which might also be an hour long, so that we have 3 hours.
最近はいっぱいありすぎてどれのことやら.
Next Daisy Duck BA.
全部です。
いいですよ。
Oh my god, okay. Let's lean back, grab your popcorn, guys.
本当は報道管制の敷かれた秘密捜査なんですが、あなたには特別に聞かせてあげましょう。
Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Let me see. Where did I put it? Did I put it in here? No, there's an egg. That's Halloween. I should wear that. Forgot about that. I bought that last year. The dino hoodie. That's my hoodle. That's pudding. That's shrimp. That's tentacles. That's Christmas. Wait. I think I put it in my old streaming assets. I have it in my old VTubing folder. Would I have that though? Chad! Put it in my other VTubing folder. Old one. Streaming? Ah, here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, we could get that. Guys, look. Do we want? I have them all, guys. I have them all. I have them all. I have them all. Look at that. Happy hell! Oh shoot. Wait. we're gonna drink that. We don't need. Okay, we're gonna drink that here, guys. Gonna drink something. Or we're gonna listen to Oishi-san. Let's go. Oh, that was wrong. There we go.
じゃあ最初の事件からいきます。
Wait, move that here. There we go. Oh shit. No! There we go. You got a runny mouse, Matt, and it's perfect. My waifu? You switched to Twitch? Let's go! The freak death of Tomitaka-san and Takano-san on the night of
こっ
Watanagashi.
ちはお恥ずかしいかな。さっぱり進展なしです。
Okay.
まずは富武さん。集団で暴行を受けた形跡はあるのですが、自分の喉をかき破る
It's
なんて異
basically
常
the
な死に方の
same
説明が
stuff
つ
that
かないん
happened
で
to
す。
him in chapter 1. 10 out of 10 mouse pet because it's Ronnie.
何らかの薬物中毒を疑って
Okay,
い
so
るんで
this
す
is
が、
exactly the
検出はされ
same
ませ
death
んで
as
し
in
た。
chapter 1. Got it.
高野さんはどんな感じなんですか?
Takano-san, no idea. More than happy to show on the server. Let's go! But I feel like my Hosho Marine one is way better.
同じくさっぱりです。焼死死体は検視が非常に困難でして。
Although Takano-san in chapter 1, she just disappeared and never found her body. So maybe her body also got burned and chapter
首を
1.
絞められた後にガソリンをかけられたんじゃないかと見ています。管轄が岐阜県さんでね。あちらさん、自分たちの縄張りの事件だからってあんまり協力的じゃないんですよ。これは関係ない話ですね。
So the police didn't know anything other than the fact that the victims died. Oh, they died, sorry, inexplicably.
ですが、犯行時間はおおむねお祭りが終わった直後だろうと見ています。
It's like in Higurashi. Yeah, I think they died. I think they're dead. Victims died.
高野さんの方はちょっとあやふやですが、富武さんとほぼ同じ時刻に殺害され、岐阜の山中に遺棄されたと考えるのが妥当でしょうな。
どうしてわざわざ遠くの山まで死体を運んだんでしょう。富武さんも同じように遠くへ運べばよかったのに。
Yeah, but they wanna do it like cross-like, right?
前原さん、あなたなかなかどうして鋭いですね。もちろん私もそこは注目すべき点だと思っていますよ。他にもいくつか不審点はありますが、
Okay, so what about Rika
お
and
話しできるのは
Let's see.
この
村長さんの方はどうですか。
Oh right, I forgot about it.
何か手がかりはありましたか。
Having exhausted the topic, I changed the subject. Otherwise, he might turn the conversation on me.
失踪された一日の足取りを調べました。
Wait, why is it not creepy
手
music?
がかりになるようなものは見つかりませんでしたが、一応お話ししましょうか。
Okay. The mayor Kiichiro Kimiyoshi. Apparently, he was suffering from severe. He was suffering, guys.
古い生まれの方って非常にプライドが高いんですよね。
He was suffering.
それで村長さん、誰にも内緒で鹿骨市内にある大学病院の肛門科に通われていたんです。失踪当日、村長さんは診察の予約が取ってあったんで、朝一で出かけられました。
Even I knew that big hospitals like university hospitals had a really long waiting time. Apparently, people would get in line hours before and even they had an appointment.
診察が終わったのは午後1時頃で
Wait,
す。
so he actually disappeared in the middle of the
その
day?
後、病院内のレストランで軽食を取られ、雑誌を読みながら時間を潰されました。この辺りのことは、自宅にあったお財布の中のレシートで
Oh,
分か
so
って
he
います。
went back to his house, okay? There was nothing suspicious at all about
その
that.
日は夕方から神社の集会場で会合の予定があったんです。
Why are we hiding behind the driver's seat? Because it's Higurashi. We're always hiding here because of Oishi-san.
それで余裕を持ってお帰りになるはずだったんですが、途中電車で人身事故がありましてね。
Oh, okay.
どうもそれで足止めを食ってしまったらしく、家に着いたのは会合の時間の直前でした。ご家族が大慌てで神社の集会場に出かけていく村長さんを目撃しています。
Right, and he didn't return from the meeting, did he? Right, he went to the meeting, but he didn't
会合っ
return.
てのは何だったんですか。確かその会合の帰り道に失踪してるんですよね。
I mean, it depends what kind of video, right? If it's just a clip, that's fine. But you've known me for like, what, 5 minutes? And no, I am not wholesome. Let me see, what does quote say? Let me see. Ah, I want to see murder, nice quote.
会合は御三家と町会の主要役員が集まってのものでした。今年も起こってしまった連続開始事件の対応について協議したものと思われます。
So then, on his way home, the old man who had treated Shion like his own daughter, he was a dependable person who would encourage Shion whenever she felt pressured by anxiety, and yet Shion's painful voice struck me right in the heart. Yeah, it's a wholesome quote right there. Oh well, the next one is actually wholesome. Wait, what?
あれ
Wait,
どうなさいました？
what? I was taken aback by how strange my own voice sounded. Yeah, like a ghoul. What was it that just surprised me? I squeezed my head with my hands to try and drag back out what I had only realized for a split second. Remember, Keiichi Maebara? You just realized something. Wait, what did he realize? Shion's painful voice struck me right in the heart. Why? Whenever she felt pressured by anxiety, and yet... What? What did she realize? Something important. Okay, chat, rake your brains. The night of Watanagashi. That was when everything started. That night, Takano-san and Tomitaka-san died. The next morning, word of the incident had spread throughout Hinamizawa. I planned to talk about it during the evening meeting. The mayor, however, had an appointment at the hospital and his plan went there without telling his family. I have no brain, same. You gotta... Look at the cute crocodile! You gotta check up at the hospital. You gotta check up at the hospital, ate something. You went to the cosplay cafe. The maid cafe. You gotta wait. I'm gonna read this like 5 times. And then there was an unexpected delay on his train ride back. When he returned, the meeting was already about to start. The mayor changed clothes, got on his bicycle and hurried to the assembly hall at the shrine as fast as he could. When he heard about the incident on the night of Watanagashi until when he showed up at the assembly hall, everything he was doing that day was done in secret. So when did he talk to Shion? During that time, nobody found out that he went to the hospital alone. He ate alone. And he got on the train alone. Where's Shion? Did he realize that Shion... Uh-oh. That all meant he had absolutely no contact with anyone else. He couldn't have even called him on the phone. Oh. He just realized Shion couldn't have called him. Damn, calling him out for having no friends. Okay, but what does that mean, Keiichi Maebara? Why does that matter, Keiichi Maebara? It's because of Shion. Ah. Is Shion the delulu one? I mean, yeah. Oh.
どうした
Chad?
話せよ。俺たちの間で隠し事はなしだろ
Uh-oh.
君吉のおじいちゃんに打ち明けたんです。
You couldn't have. I told him everything. I told old man Kimiyoshi
村
everything.
長さんに私あの晩最後でに忍び込んだことを
When did she do that?
誰かにそれを見られてて私たちを狙っている人がいるって。
When did she do that?
ああ。それで
君吉のおじいちゃん怒らなかった。そして
That's kind of sus, Chad.
しおちゃんがちゃんと反省してるなら鬼隠しになんかなるものかって。
Yo, did she do
本当
something?
に笑いながら任せてください。
Sweat burst out of my body like bullets. They became one. Ew, I'm just trying to imagine that right now. They became one long strand and slid down from my forehead to my nose and fell. So then, what does it mean? Hey, Keiichi Maebara, no more playing dumb. When did she tell him? Shion said she learned of the incident from a phone call her father had made that morning. The mayor had left the house first thing in the morning for his appointment at the hospital. He didn't tell anybody where he was going. Nobody knew about him going to the university hospital. Furthermore, his train ride back to his house was delayed by an accident. As soon as he got home, he rushed out to the assembly hall. Then the meeting at the assembly hall began. It continued until it was dark out. Hey, Felix! Then everyone left. Nobody saw him after the meeting was over. He just disappeared. Uh-oh, which meant...
前原さん、
we're just getting a little bit freaked out here, Felix, cause, Shion might have something to do with the disappearances.
大丈夫ですか？やっぱり暑いんならクーラー入れますよ。
Tell him, can't you tell him? Jesus, tell him! Another part of me was messing with my thoughts, demanding that I didn't think any further than that. My head was pounding violently, and the fluids packed inside it all blended together until nothing made sense. I was just about to settle, yet it had been smashed and melted on the blink of an eye, no longer able to retain its shape.
前原さん、
Crazy town ahead! It's just a village! But yeah, it's the Lulu village.
もしもし。
Oh, where all the crazies are. Oishi-san lit yet another cigarette. There was yet another cigarette butt placed in the ashtray. Was it displaying the passage of time? Had my thoughts been frozen over for that long?
私、知ってる限りのことを話したつもりです。
Tell him, Keiichi, don't be a dum-dum.
お返しに、今度は前原さんの話を聞かせてもらってもいいですよね。
Just tell him. You just want to say smoking inside a car smells so bad? It smells so bad everywhere. Not just inside of a car, but yeah. My mind had become a gigantic oozing mess. My brain felt like it had been totally minced by the blades of a blender, and I couldn't think, hey, that's just like me. That's my default state.
ほらほら、また黙り込む。もし誤解があるようなら先に解いておきたいんですがね。私は別にあなたが犯人だなんて思っちゃいないんです。
Tell him about Shion, bro. Oishi-san gave his best attempt at an adult smile.
あの晩、あなたたち4人が西宮殿に忍び込んだことは知っています。次の日にはもう村の知る人は誰でも知る噂になってましたからね。それ自体は不法侵入として問われるべきことですが、問題はそこで何があったかなんです。忍び込んだ人間が次々と犠牲になるような何があったのか。
The real psychos are the friends we met along the way. Also, there's this old meme where it says slaughter cannot be spelled without laughter.
何もなかったです。
Oh, you stupid Keiichi! As soon as I said I regretted confirming my presence there, but I knew it didn't matter
本当
anymore.
に何もなかったんですか？
He's worse than Battler, isn't he?
だって現にこうして中に入った人たちが次々と犠牲になってるんですよ。
I think 18. But Keiichi's like 14. He's stupid as hell.
しかも扉の鍵を付け替えた村長や
This guy is
リカ
even
さん
more
まで犠
stupid
牲
than
に。
Battler.
それだけの事態を引き起こす何があの中にあったんです。
Torturing devices and Oya-Oya-sama. I was far too tired of keeping quiet about this. First, that was Oishi-san's goal all along, but again, that didn't matter anymore.
大昔に使った拷問道具が
there we go.
た
Finally.
くさんしまってありまし
Finally,
た。
okay.
それを高野さんたちと見て回りました。
本当にそれだけ？
本当にそれだけです。
Did Takano-san steal something?
口封じをされるようなとんでもないものが隠してあったんじゃないですか？
Nope.
例えば覚醒剤の山とか。
Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what?
消しの秘密工場があったとか。
Excuse me, what?
あるいはソ連か中国あたりの拳銃が山ほど積まれていたと。
Excuse me, what?
不審な木箱やコンテナが山積みされてませんでしたか？
No, man. It was just Oyashiro-sama, a statue of Oyashiro-sama, and some torture devices, man, and cages. There was nothing as exaggerated as what Oishi-san was hoping for, but felt like in a way there were plenty of terrible things hidden in there. From the perspective of someone who viewed the storehouse as sacred. Whether or not I thought I had seen some crazy things didn't matter on the slightest. The four of us broke the taboo. Punish us. My model's dope. 10 out of 10. That's not even my full model. That's not even my full model. That's not even my full power. My full power is this one. Wait. That is my full power. That's my full power. Look at that. That is my full power. And that. I can put on this again. And I'll have a hoodie. That is my full power. I can't even remove that. What? Let me put that on again. The socks are great, aren't they? They're really cool. Love me some socks. Okay, let's go back. Hop, hop, hop. No. That was the wrong thing. Well, guys, hello. I'm here. Guys, hello. I'm here. Wait. Wait. That was the wrong one. Oh yeah, you should also look at my eyes. Booba. Maybe wait. There's swirly galaxies in there. Swirly, swirly. Okay. Hide. Damn it, guys. Guys! Guys! You poopies. You poopy. You poopy. Guys, please. Hide yourself. Gets pixelated. Demon or alien? I can't tell. Half demon, half dragon. And well, from outer space, so. I have everything. Everything. Anyways, the four of us broke the taboo. Punish us. Yeah, dragon. My wings and my horns. My mom is a dragon. And full dum-dum? Yeah, full dum-dum too. That should have been what happened.
最後伝に何か秘密があるんじゃないかと思って捜査令状を請求したんですがね。
Guys, I think I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to press the snooze button. I think I pressed the run and ad button. Oops. So let me just read this. Now we're gonna run a like 3-minute ad. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Delulu village, a curious migration to Twitch is observed. The chat ecosystem buzzes with mouse-mad reviews and server shenanigans. A ritualistic chant of love greets sorrow, while whispers of video tributes flutter by. Quotes from past hunts reveal a dark humor. Is the tribe... You're my tribe? Debates brain cell counts and the olfactory offense of car smoke. Misador, Sora's wardrobe malfunction sparks a playful scandal. I will see you in around 2 minutes, guys. Be right back. Now that you say everything, does that mean you are the pure chaos? Nah. Nah. I'm just say so. Me pressing the run at button instead of the snooze button.
もう空前絶後の妨害工作がありま
Is
し
he
て
also gonna mention Satoko and Rika? What do you think, guys?
信仰の対象に対する侮辱であり憲法で定めた信仰の自由をなんたらかんたら
Say so sometimes, always.
いやもう
Tiamo? I was like, Tiamo? Huh?
だから実際に入ったあなたに聞くほかなかったんですよ。
本当に古い錆びて埃をかぶった拷問道具しかなかったです。
He was probably looking for like, freshly.
他に目立つものなんて何もなかったです。
It was just dusty.
では富武さんたちが殺されたのは禁忌を破ったからという制裁だけなんですかね。
The thing is, what about Keiichi and Shion, right? Let me. Ugh. On YouTube Studio. I didn't have an answer for the only part.
もういちいち隠しませんけどね。あなただけが今日まで被害を免れてるんです。
Wait. Where's Shion? Also, I feel like I shouldn't have moved. Wait, guys.
あなた以外は全員が消えたのに、あなただけが無事なんです。
I couldn't have even said hemorrhoids earlier without laughing. It was so funny, right? It was like, yeah, what was his name? Kimiyoshi-san had hemorrhoids. I was like, what? Okay, Shion has also gone missing. Great! Great!
あなたが無事で、あなた以外が被害に遭う。どんな違いがあったのか。
Okay, Shion's also
それが
missing.
知りたいんです。
There was something wrong with what Oishi-san was saying. You alone. You alone. What?
ちょっと待ってください。
What? It's like Xenoblade. What?
あなただけがってどういう意味ですか？
He's laughing?
ですから、あなただけが最後の生き残りなんじゃないですか。
Wait, have they actually found her corpse?
西宮殿に忍び込んだコソ泥4人組の
The only one left alive? Hold on. Shion was still... That's called plot armor because he's the main character. Hey, Sarah, hello,
あの
hello.
晩に富武二郎さんと高野美代さんが死に、翌日園崎紫音さんが失踪しました。
Wait. Shion disappeared the next day? Kimiyoshi-san disappeared. I was talking to Shion. Oh my god. Wait, what?
あなただけが無事に今日までを過ごしてるんです。
Bro, we were talking to Oh my, what's that, Mion?
なぜあなただけなのか。
What?
私はそれが知りたいと言ってるんです。
Yo, I really need... Whenever I want to get a new model, maybe next year at some point, I really need those confusion thingies. I think Yuria has one of those. With the confusion thingies. I like that expression, like, huh? And with all those Higurashi and Umineko games we're playing, I really need the, like, huh?
シオンが失踪したって？そんなバカな。
I unintentionally raised my voice, but I didn't care about that. Tomitaka-san died. Takano-san died. And Shion disappeared? When did she disappear? What's this guy talking about?
Yeah?
Bro, I was talking to her!
とばかり。
See, this is why Yaki is rarely in chat anymore. Because of that quote.
そんなのは初めて聞いた。
Nah, I think the poor guy actually has to work a lot.
シオンが失踪した？いつ？
遡ると綿流しの次の日に
Who the
失
hell
踪
were
して
we
いたこと
talking
になり
to?
ます。
Going back a bit? Stop saying stuff I don't
園
understand.
崎しおんさんはその日の気分で親類の家を泊まり歩いたりしますので、所在不明が当たり前なんですよ。
Guys, the plot thickens. I will forever remember Yaki was quoted Tokuri. Let me read this first, you guys.
学校も気分一つでよく休みますしね。先生も困り果ててました。
そんなことは聞いてない。シオンはいつ失踪したかって聞いてるんだ。
Bro, this is like effed up.
ですから綿流しの次の日です。
No, we weren't talking to her. Wait. Ah, yeah, we're gonna keep this up, but yeah. So not last year, not this year, but last year I was at Dokumi. It's a pretty big anime convention which is trying to integrate VTubers. I was meeting up with a couple of other VTubers and also people from the community. And I'm really, really bad with names. So we were walking around with a couple of people. We met in the karaoke room first. Hey, Vic! We met in the karaoke room. And I also met like Vihek, and Yaki was there, who's been a member of the community from the earlier days. And someone was like, yeah, I think it was when we were trying to get lunch outside. So, exactly, it was Yaki. Hey, stick, we got the stick, hell yeah. And like, someone was, yeah, Yaki is still getting food somewhere there. I was like, wait, he was here? Sorry, yes, but was up for the last like 2 hours or so. I was like, what? What? I was here. Yeah, we were grabbing lunch. Guys, we lost Yaki. Banana. And I was like, wait, what? Like, he has been here. I was talking to him a lot, like, on Discord. But I totally didn't get that he has been with us for a couple of hours already. I was like, huh? Yeah, that's me, guys. That's me. Wait, who? Huh? Oh, it's the really, really, really tall person that was up there. Yeah, sorry, couldn't see them. He was way too tall. He couldn't see him. Anyways, guys, the fluids in my body all reverse direction. Well, not mine, but Casey's. Yeah, Yaki's pretty easy to spot. You can see him from everywhere. Meanwhile, me, I'm like, And when I was running around with the Captain Camille, I wasn't following Cam. Instead, I was following Vihek, because he was also tall. I was like, I can't see Cam anyways. Let me just follow Vihek. Yeah, the fluids in my body all reverse direction. I lost my sense of balance, and everything I could see started to warp and twist out of shape. Yeah, all those tall people, I know, right? Yeah, Vihek is like the group leader of like those tourist groups. Like, yeah, this is my umbrella here. Follow the umbrella, please. Follow the umbrella. I simply couldn't endure it. Hang on. Shin had already disappeared? Then, that night, that call, that phone call, who was that? Was it Mion? She called me every night. She encouraged me. We vowed that we would do our best to live on and not be erased. Yes, that should have been a phone call with Shion. Should have been a phone call with Shion. Should have been a phone call with Shion.
学校は平気で休む
Uh-oh.
し、それを自宅に知らせても取り合ってもらえないから、学校もいちいち電話しない。そんなこんなで、彼女が失踪したことに気づくのに、だいぶ時間がかかったんですよ。
The hell did he talk to? Was she like hiding somewhere? I felt a stabbing pain like needles were being pushed into every pore of my body. It started on my back and began spreading throughout the rest of me. When it had completely covered the surface of my skin, it began to worm its way inside my stomach as well.
ほら、覚えてませんか。綿流しの次の日に、私たち図書館でお会いしたでしょう。
Shion was with us. Wait, who was with us?
あの時、シオンさんもいましたよね。
Okay, Shion was there.
あれ
Okay.
が最後の目撃なんです。あの後、彼女の所在は確認されてないんです。
そんなバカな。
Guys, is she a little bit
そんな
creepy?
バカな。
That day, Oishi-san had only caught me and Shion bounded away, lying that she needed to go to work. Did she call me
エ
that
ンジェ
night?
ルモートっていうファミレスのバイトですよね。
Uh-huh.
あの日から無断欠勤です。今日に至るまで全てを無断欠勤してるんです。お店の人も連絡を取ろうにも取れず困りきってましたよ。
Yo, I'm so confused about Mion and Shion, right?
そんなバカな。そんなバカな。
状況証拠だけですがね。図書館でお別れしてからバイト先に向かうまで、この間に失踪したと考えるのが妥当でしょうね。
Who the hell did she talk to? Right after Shion ran away without me?
ご存知なかったみたいですね。
No, he's talking to
な
her.
ら先に話せばもっと話が早かったかな。もうこれでご理解いただけたでしょう。あとはあなただけなんです。
Oh no, he's gonna become full delulu, right? Just like in chapter 1 where he was like, man, they're all out to get me. So this is the same exact thing again.
あな
He's
ただ
gonna
け
rip
が
out his own
最
throat
後に
again.
忍び込んだ4人の生き残りなんです。
It couldn't be. It just couldn't
次に
be.
何か起こるとすれば、それはあなたなんです。
Oishi-san, can you please stay with me, please? Also tonight, please.
前原さん、ど
Please
うか
take
ご
me
理解
into
を。
cell somewhere, please. Can't be. It can't be. It can't be. She had already disappeared? That couldn't be. It couldn't be. I talked to her the day before yesterday. I talked to her last night. She was going to call me again today. It was Shion on the phone. Is Shion on the phone? Oh, from Shion.
シオンさんはとっくに失踪してるんです。
Guys.
次はあなたなんですよ。
So, I've been recently watching My Hero Academia. I'm like episode 75, something like that. So remind me like, it is your turn next. Exactly, or it could be Mion. Or it could be Shion pretending to be Mion pretending to be Shion. Who was on the phone those past nights? Who was on the phone those past nights?
そんなバカな。
Yeah, I'm lagging a lot behind. I think this is season 4 that I just started. I think. Should be season 4. Masaka! Hey guys, we could end it here for today. Nah, I want to finish this chapter today. I want to finish this chapter today so that we only have the last chapter and the after party next time. I lay down on the couch and stayed there dazed for a while. My mind was completely blank. I couldn't think about anything for more than a few seconds. There was a note in my house saying that Mom and Dad... Uh-oh! Is this the same night where Keiichi in chapter 1 ripped out his throat, where his parents weren't at home? Mom and Dad will be home late and that I should have some ramen or something for dinner. I'd make it whenever I got hungry, but I had no appetite, so I just stared blankly at the ceiling without eating anything. Is this the fateful night? The hands of the clock were already pointing at 10. Would I get another phone call like that today? Even though, like, oh my god, the hair on the back of my neck are like standing up. Even though Shion had already disappeared. She still called me. Where were they calling from and who were they? Imagine Shion's actually gonna call him! The more I thought about it, the more I started to tremble. I even thought about just disconnecting the phone line. If I'd been thinking a little less logically, I really would have done it too. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit creeped out because I kind of know what's happening because I've seen the anime like 80 years ago. I don't know. But at the same time, you know, guys, my brain is stupid. I forget about a lot of stuff. So I kind of know stuff. But at the same time, I don't know the stuff. So this is why it's a little bit kind of creepy to me still. Because at the same time, like, huh? Wait. Huh? Hold on, Keiichi Maebara. Oishi-san admitted it himself, didn't he? That Shion went missing a lot? Couldn't she have just gone to relatives that Oishi-san didn't know about and have been there ever since? You think that's called dementia? I'm getting old! Young punk, get on my lawn! Shion and I were both being targeted by somebody, so it wouldn't be strange to think she went somewhere she usually didn't in order to hide. That must have been why Oishi-san couldn't locate her and why he labeled her a disappearance. Yeah, that had to be it. Oh, I think he's delulu. Shion hadn't disappeared at all. Then my right hand moved of its own volition, and slapped me on the cheek. Paf! I did that. I'm stupid. Its cold sting let me calm down a little.
都合よく考えすぎるなよ、前原圭一。
I knew I didn't want to admit she had disappeared. Admitting it would mean that something terrifying was definitely happening. I just needed to figure out whether Shion was the one on the phone or not. Why are you hitting yourself? The game said so! I was reading the game! Would I ask her if she was actually Shion? That seemed like an incredibly absurd thing to do.
逃げるな、圭一。
I think this is the night where he's gonna die. But the person on the other end still believed that I thought she was Shion, and that gave me a tiny advantage. Casually, completely casually, I will listen to what she had to say. And fend her off. Or tear the skin of the monster. Oh my god. This like... I have a new fixation, guys. Currently, I'm deep, and the rabbit hole. Oh wait, let me check. Scam attackers, like like actual like hacker people, good people who scam the scammers and call them out. It feels like this. Yeah, they're gonna listen there, but you're like, yeah, sure, sure. And then they tear the skin of the monster. That would definitely be really scary for me. However, as the last survivor of the people who went into the storehouse that night, this was my duty to perform. Still, then who would call me and pretend to be Shion? I might have only heard her over the phone, but her voice shouldn't be that easy to replicate. That was definitely Shion's voice. It sounded just like her. Voice changer, 1983, definitely voice changer. But I've only been Shion. So it might be Shion who's pretending to be Mion, that's Shion, or Mion who's pretending to be Shion, that's me. There was someone though, wasn't there? Someone who sounded just like Shion. Mion. Who else could have done this? At this point, seriously, after all this time, all those little things that didn't quite make sense about Mion until now overwhelmed my mind. Like being questioned about sneaking into the ritual storehouse and how she shook the letter while spouting curses. Who else? Who else could have? Why would Mion? I thought back to the things about the Sonosaki family that I heard from Oishi-san and Shion. Mion was always entangled in the incidents in a position where she was omnipotent. Some of that information included things that Shion had told me after she disappeared. Maybe it was their mother. We haven't met her yet. She just might sound the same too. And we heard that the mother got exiled. I madly scratched at my head. Courage, give me the courage. Just a little bit of courage to pick up the phone. I know it will ring tonight. It would be so easy to run. Please don't let it ring, bro. That, though, would be the same as making it easy for them to erase me. Erase me. I cannot run. I must stand up and face it. After all, the next sacrifice would definitely be me. I was sure Shion would use tricky words to try and trap me. It's a trap! Be careful, be careful. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. John-kun, Denwa. Oh, sorry, Keiichi-kun, Denwa. At that point, it rang. The phone rang, and I didn't know where the call was coming from. Shion had disappeared. Disappeared a long time ago. Disappeared the night after Watanagashi. Yet, until today, Moshi-moshi! She had been calling me like nothing happened. Now again tonight. People that had disappeared, their corpses simply haven't been found. I really didn't think they were alive. So it really was Shion on the other end. And did that mean she was calling me from another world? Yup! It's Beatrice-sama. Of course that couldn't be. A living being was calling me, pretending to be Shion. Shion was long gone, and yet, as though she were alive and well. The phone continued its incessant ringing. I didn't want to pick up, if I didn't have to. I just concluded, though, that not doing so wouldn't solve anything. Then, what would I do after I answered it? Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Doot, doot, doot. Would I immediately declare she wasn't Shion and ask who she was? Alternatively, would I pretend I was still fooled? I should grab her by the tail. This is very Twilight Zone.
それが一番安全かもしれないよな。
Also the bloody call. No. I'm just. Hey guys, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go AFK and I'll see you. Bye. This is like creepy as hell. This is so creepy. When I still had like a phone, like a real line thingy, like phone. How do you call it? Home line, house line. But yeah, when I had that in my room, there was this guy who always landline. Yeah, it was in my room. He tried to call me at like 11 p.m. And then I was how do you say that? I took the call. It was like I was like, what the hell? What the hell? That happened like a couple of times. And I got so scared. Like, it was like once per week, twice per week. I got so scared. Until I was like, Dad, I don't want this phone anymore. Because at one point I didn't pick it up anymore. It's like, bro, what the hell? How did he even get my number? Only a couple of people have this number. What I was most afraid of was what the person on the phone would do when she realized I knew she wasn't Shion. However, as long as I continued to let her think I was fooled, she wouldn't do anything extreme, right? So I was like lying in my bed, scared to hell, because I didn't know what that thing was. It was probably like one of those prank calls where you could actually, I think over the internet, you could like put in a number and then you get called by weird things. Is that like real people on the line? I didn't know that because I was stupid. I was so scared. I was there lying under my bed sheet, under my blanket, not bed sheet, under my blanket. Was like, please stop calling me. Plot twist: it was your father who wants to get rid of the landline. But just make sure to be careful. That should be the safest option. I've made up my mind. I'll answer the phone. Can someone shut the phone up? No. I'm telling a story here. Once I do that, I'll talk to her as if nothing happens. It wasn't all I do this time, though. Let's scope her out. Who was she? What was she thinking, and what was she after? Why was she doing this? Is she really the one who killed Tomitaka-san and Takano-san? But I'm just sitting here thinking the person on the other end of the phone is like, man, just pick up the phone. It's been 10 minutes. That's what I call dedication. What happened to Rika-chan and Satoko? I reached out for the receiver, my arm trembling. There were too many things I wanted to know. Too many. Sorry. I'm just also sitting here like, ring. I was scared. I should start by picking up the phone. Pick it up, Keiichi. Pick it up, Keiichi.
もしもし。
Oishi-san desu. Just imagine it's just Oishi-san. Oh, how relieved I would have been if it hadn't been a call from Shion.
ケイちゃんですか?
The quote from Xenoblade 3. Like if they die, they're totally dead. Ah, yeah. See, I'm a smart person, guys.
私です.
Hey guys, it's Shion. My momentary convenient and above all fleeting prediction was ripped into 1,000 pieces. Can't help shaking at this point. Get ready for this.
電話なかなか出なかったんで、お留守かと思って切ろうとしてたんですよ。
Yeah, well, I thought you were dead. he should just be saying that, like, bro, I thought you were dead.
ごめん。ちょっとお風呂に入っててさ。
Were you really, though? I'm just standing outside of your house right now. Oh, wait, they didn't have smartphones. Never mind.
それでも、ご家族の方が電話を取りませんか?
Don't tell her they're not at home. Tell them they're sleeping.
ひょっとして、ケイちゃんの家、今ご両親がお留守なんですか?
Chad, I failed. I let her in on a fatal piece of information that I was currently the only one in my
いや、
house.
別に留守ってわけじゃ。そんなことより。
Didn't this also happen? When he was there, in chapter 1, didn't this also happen? Where he was like, yeah, my parents are totally. It was when Rena was super cuckoo. And she was standing outside in the rain. Yeah.
リカちゃんとサトコの件。
いえ、結局、あの後どうなったんですか? 見つかったんですか?
ああ。見つからなかった。
ケイちゃん、どうか気を落とさないで。
Keiichi's like, what the hell? If Hiroshi-san hadn't let me know, then I might have allowed myself to shed a tear or two at Shion's considerate words. Instead, now that it had come to this, I couldn't take her words at face value. This person on the other end of the receiver, the more perfect as Shion they were, the more my blood curdled in fear.
リカちゃんとサトコはさらわれたんだよな。
はい、それは間違いないでしょうね。
Who are you? Just how cruel and grave a meaning did those words hold. The weight astonished me, and then a moment later I was overcome with a numbness and felt like I would pass out. I'd asked if Rika-chan and Satoko had been kidnapped. Shion, in turn, had answered that there wasn't much doubt. That cruel meaning behind her words.
リカちゃんとサトコは。いや、ごめん。村長さんはさらわれてどうなったと思う?
This is a little bit awkward, isn't it?
まだ生きてるんだろうか?
What happened to Rikacha and Satoko after they were kidnapped? That's what I wanted to ask, but I frantically caught myself. What if she had given that question a terrifying response in such a way to sound like it had nothing to do with her? I was scared of that, so I immediately brought up the mayor. That said, however much I... Excuse me, I was still reading that, Shion! Shion, I was still reading that!
おいおい、そんなにあっさり。
人間をさらってその状態を維持するのってとても大変なことだと思います。
How does she know? Does she have experience with that?
人質にするんでもない限り、ヨンが済んだら殺しちゃうのが一番合理的じゃないかと。
Excuse me, lady, it would be most practical to kill them once you were done with them. The world started to bend so much as I almost lost my balance. The scenery in my eyes whirled around and around like the hands of a clock, tried to swallow me whole from below. I frantically put a hand on the wall to support myself. A moment later, a severe nausea. Sorry, serious topic here, welled up within me. How was she saying such... How was she saying such things so lightly?
殺しちゃうってそんなにあっさり。
What is that music?
I
feel like this is one of the new tracks.
恐ろしいことだとは思いますが、多分そうではないかと。
If the mayor was killed, then did that mean the same had happened to Rika-chan and Satoko? No, they couldn't. They weren't some random old man. It was Rika-chan. It was Satoko. They couldn't kill them so readily.
リカ様とサトコちゃんも同じだと思った方がいいでしょうね。
The shit is like, matter of fact, they're dead. Thank you, Keiichi. Those were the words I wanted to hear the least, and I fought them back with a scream of my own. Even though it wouldn't change anything. I still couldn't help but scream. This time, the tears flowed. I've been confronted with the most horrific outcome that I've been trying to avoid considering ever since last night, and cried. I look away for one moment and someone is screaming, yeah, well! Keiichi just realized that his friends are all dead. There was no longer any doubt that it was my fault. Oh, sorry, Rena's still alive. And maybe Mion. Who knows? I killed them. I killed Rika-chan and Satoko. I succumbed to the weakness of my own heart and confessed everything to Rika-chan. That's why they were killed. The minute I killed them, when Rika-chan looked at me with those innocent eyes, if only I hadn't given in. Even I almost gave out, and yet still I cried. And cried. Rika-chan and Satoko, they've been killed. Okay, I'm a little bit scared no, that... Put on the jacket, girl. There we go. Can't even find their remains. I would never be allowed to even apologize to their faces. If that was to be my punishment, then how brutal a punishment it was. I think Shion tried to comfort me, but I didn't hear any word.
You're
already dead, Shion! Yada yo! Yada! Shion was shouting, imploring me with a voice that sounded like tears were in her eyes. However, I was coming to hate the sound of that voice more and more. Shion killed them. I had no doubt that this person killed them. Why? Why?
人の命ってのはそんなに安いのかよ。あっさり消したり殺したり。
ええ、全くです。悪魔ですよね。
Remember when they said Mion is a demon? I felt like crushing the receiver in my hand. How long did this person plan on acting like it was someone else's problem? There was a magma in the pit of my stomach and felt like I was going to erupt at any moment. Oh,
なあ、シオン、教えてくれ。どうしてこのひなみ沢では綿流しの夜に人が死ななければならないことになってしまったんだ。
それは私が知りたいです。
もうダム計画との戦いは終わったんだぞ。なのにどうしてまだたたり足りないんだ。どうしてだよ。どうして理由があるなら言ってみろよ。
I was incoherent at this point. My emotions had broken through the dam inside of me, rushing forth, and I couldn't stop them. These were not simple questions. This was an interrogation. Shion herself hadn't realized it yet. It was just too funny. What? It was so funny that I couldn't stop crying.
私もよくわかります。ダム闘争はとっくの昔に終わったんです。なのに毎年お社様のたたりという名の殺人と失踪が繰り返されている。
What is happening?
なぜ？
Jeez, that guy screams like he's in Until Dawn. Man, guys, did you hear about, what was it, Until Dawn for the PS5? Wasn't it like getting it remastered and it did even worse than Concord? I mean, that game is like, what, 15 years, 10 years old? How old is Until Dawn? Why would you remaster a game like that, like a movie game? Why would you remaster that? So stupid. Anyways.
どうしてなんですか？全然関係ない人もいた。たたられるのに不相応な人だっていたのに、どうして？
Ah, 9 years, KK. Yo, don't be so hysterical, woman. They're just screaming at each other now. Let's go! Yeah, scream at each others! Haha. Oh, the wrecked breath could be heard over the phone.
お社様のたたりなんて非現実的なものは初めから存在しません。
Man, the music is just picking up. Didn't really need one.
Double A.
It's great. Yeah, there's definitely double A, Fritz. It looks more like 30 A's, but...
ケイちゃんの言う通り、村の何者かがお社様のたたりというもっともらしい大義名分を利用して綿流しのたびに殺しと失踪を繰り返しているんです。
Wait. This? Or just that?
Double AR.
Nope, that also doesn't work.
奴らは狡猾でした。たたりを都合よく利用して村の旧敵を毎年2人ずつ消し去るシステムを構築していったんです。そしてこのシステムで今年は高野さんたちが殺された。
I think she's full delulu.
じゃあ2人で十分じゃねえかよ。どうして村長やリカちゃんやサトコまで殺されなくちゃならないんだよ。それに、俺は過去のことは今さらどうでもいいんだ。リカちゃんとサトコがなぜ殺されなくちゃならなかったのか、その一点にしか興味はないんだ。どうしてなんだ。サトコには打ち明けてすらないんだぞ。どうしてサトコまで。
Oh, if this is really Mion. He confessed everything to Mion.
どうしてなんだ。
Ah, yes. Oh, a silence fell between us. Shion didn't answer for a while. Oh my god. Oh no, I have a bad feeling. Both of them screaming and yapping. Yup. Spooky! Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Hello, Raiders. My name's Orenya and we're currently in Delulu Village. I'm not sure how far you are in chapter 2, but this is the second to last chapter. This is the second to last chapter of chapter 2. Hey, Sam, hello, Spooky, hi, Sammy, hello, hello. Hello, were you also playing Higurashi? Let me check. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Ooh, wait, you also play Silent Hill? Did you play the new Silent Hill, like Silent Hill 2, the remake thingy? But yeah, I think I'm further ahead, right, than Spooky. I think so, right? Cause we're like here in spoiler territory. Like again, Sammy, we're like a big spoiler territory right now. So if you don't like spoilers, we're currently in subchapter 11 out of 12. Probably won't be staying for long since we're only in chapter 3 of chapter 2. Or yeah, it's like confusing. In Higurashi, you have in Umineko, you have at least like, okay, this is episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. But no, in Higurashi, you have chapter 1 has 13 chapters. It has chapters instead of the chapter. But yeah, we're on the second to last, and if you don't want to get spoiled, scramble, scramble. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I hope you had fun with Higurashi. How do you like the second chapter so far? How do you like the the second one so far? I think the third one is rather short, but we were like on the finishing line here. I'm trying to finish this next week. We have like maybe half an hour to go for today. Yeah, scramble. If you don't want to get spoilers, scramble. Cause holy hell, we're all sitting here like, huh? What? Huh? We just had a very intense curry cooking battle. The curry cooking battle. Yeah, where Keiichi is just using little children for his own benefit. Yeah. But yeah, really, like honestly, if you don't want spoilers, you should scramble. Like now, cause I feel like the next sentence is a big spoiler. But as I said, thank you again so much for the raid. Thank you. I'll scramble look for a bit. Oh hell yeah, we will. We will all be sitting here like, what? It's like when I played Umineko, like, ha! Or my Xenoblade video, ha! Anyways, let's go, guys. Oh my god.
ケイちゃん、もういじめないでください。
Ha! Ha! Dun dun dun! I think I'm gonna record on Saturday for the Xenoblade 1 DLC. I'm gonna record that. I already have footage, in-game footage. I already have a script. I just need to record. You love Sora Blade Chronicles? Anyways, we made Shion cry. Sob. Was Shion crying?
私だって何が何だかわからないんです。
Guys, wait, where's my quote from Twitter? Wait. Wait, my quote from Twitter from blah 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 blah. Oh my god, Twitter. Wait, but that okay, that wait. That's funny because this one this one is from Umineko. Guys, I see no difference. We made Shion cry, I'm okay with this. Same, right? But yeah, I see no difference, right? I don't have a clue what's going on, and Higurashi is also, I don't have any idea what's going on either. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Anyways.
最後殿に忍び込んだあの晩から全てが変わってしまった。
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. It was the same for me. As I listened to Shion's bitter weeping, I could feel my agitation subsiding.
高野さんたちが死んだと聞き、耳を疑いました。
Yo, so Shion, what do you have to say about day number 2?
そしてすぐに気づいたんです。今度は自分が狙われる立場になったんだって。 忍び込んだのは私たち4人。私とケイちゃんだけが都合よく許してもらえるわけがない。そう思った時、それがどれだけ心細くて恐ろしいことだったか。
Yeah, because you're scaring the hell out of me, girl. There was nothing fake about her words. See, so she's just cuckoo. She's in Cuckoo Island. She even understood how I
だ
felt.
から私、君吉のおじいちゃんに打ち明けたんです。
But when did you do that? When you killed him?
私はみんなが入ってはいけない。
Was it when you killed him?
面白半分な気持ちで踏み入ってしまいました。
Yeah, man, the torture chamber was just a little bit of fun.
いけないことだとは分かっていましたが、本当に面白半分な気持ち。ちょっとした探検気分のつもりだったんです。一緒に入った高野さんたちは、その後すぐに殺されてしまいました。
Yeah, but so were you.
あんなむごい最後。
Girl, so were you.
あの日から、いつ私も襲われるのではないかと怯えています。君吉のおじいちゃんしか助けてくれる人がいます。
Does she have like a split personality?
だからおじいちゃん、助けてって。
Like, bro, they're twins. Imagine the twins both have a split personality, so there's 4 people.
君吉のおじいちゃん、怒らなかった。そしてにっこり笑って、しおんちゃんがちゃんと反省してるなら鬼隠しになんかなるものかって。
The hell did she talk to him?
本当に笑いながら任せなさいって。
Did he smile at you while he killed him? Shion cried bitterly, recalling the beloved mayor's death. It was such a sad voice that none who heard it could prevent it from twisting their hearts. Again, I did it. I let my emotions take over and go off at her. Shion was in the same situation. He is stupid! Like Lurkeru said. So we're back to believing she is Shion? She should have been my one and only comrade. Thump. I read that as Trump. Thump. My heart pounded. My other self, deep within my mind, whispered to me. Don't forget, Keiichi Baibara. Don't forget about the mayor on the morning after Watanagashi. He was told of Takano-san and Tomitaka-san's death over the phone and committed to a meeting that evening. He went to a hospital appointment. He didn't tell his family. He'd only made it back just in time for the meeting. He went straight to the assembly hall. That's what Oshi-san said. Oh! Here we go. He's asking.
村長に打ち明けたんだよ。ごめんな、シオン。悲しい気持ちのところに追い打ちをかけるようで。シオンは打ち明けたんだよな。
He also only just made it back to be near the end of the stream. You can relate. Yeah, we're back to crying. Yeah.
君吉のおじいちゃん、つまり村長に。
So, Ken, what you missed? Let me just tell you. You missed that actually, Shion disappeared on the second day. And now we're like, who the hell are we talking to? Tomitaka-san is dead, Takano-san is dead, Shion is dead, Satoko is dead, Rika is dead. Man, I don't know, man. Okay, so Shion, when did you talk to him?
打ち明けたんだよ。
When did you? Oh yeah, right. Also, the mayor is also dead. I began to get scared of saying it aloud after hearing her sad voice. I wasn't saying it was contradictory though. Besides, if there was a contradiction, then I wanted Shion to explain it to me. Keiichi's probably dead too. It's all in his mind. Who isn't dead at this point? Rena!
村長さんは重い痔を患ってて、
Rena's still alive and
病院に
kicking.
かかっていたという話は 知ってるか？
I don't want to get back to my camera. Oh, my camera found me. My camera found me. Yes.
ケイちゃん。
Hey, Shion, who are you,
それ
man?
が何か。
答えてくれ。知らないなら知らないと答えればいい。
There was a momentary silence. Then, after stammering a few times, she
血
replied.
だったのは知ってます。座る時とか辛そうでしたから。
Wait. They could have said, like, man, he's bald. And he had to go to the hospital because he's bald.
病院に通ってたんだ。どこの病院かは知ってるよな。
ごめんなさい。それはちょっと知りませんけど。でも、ケイちゃん、それが一体
What do hemorrhoids have to do with Higurashi? Man, I feel like there would be memes about this, and I missed all of that because we were reading Higurashi like 50 years after it got released. Shion didn't know what hospital the mayor went to. That meant it was impossible for her to have gone all the way to the hospital to confess everything. Since she didn't know his destination, then she obviously couldn't have seen him on the train either. If there was any other chance for her to contact him, it would have been after he came to Hinamizawa. The train, however, had been delayed, and he only got back right before the meeting was about to start. He didn't have time. Oh yeah, or he just had a bad hip. Although they were like, so it's kind of important for the story because he didn't want to tell him about this. Because it's kind of a taboo, right? Talking about stuff like that? No. You're like the strong man in the family. There's no way you can get that. It was kind of a taboo, so this was like, no one knew he was actually going to the hospital. But they could have taken like any other disease, like he didn't want to talk about that. Why did they have to pick hemorrhoids? It's like
単刀直入に聞きたいんだ。
The wiki actively mentions it. Jesus Christ. See, I said it. We're missing, like, of course we're like 50, 60, 70 years later. Wait, how old is Higurashi again? Like, maybe 20 years? Is it already? No, it can't be 20 years. 15 maybe? Or was it actually 1999, something like that? Or was it already in the 2000s, bro? I don't know. But yeah. We missed all of that stuff, guys. We missed all of the cool stuff, all the cool memes.
シオンは、いつ村長に打ち明けたんだ？
When did you tell him?
どこで？いつ？
When you killed him?
大雑把でいいから教えてほしいんだ。
Uh-oh.
ケイちゃん、なんでそんなことを？
You think she's gonna scream at us in like a really creepy voice? Like right now she's like and then she's like Usoda! No wait, that was Rena. The sob pierced into my ears. I was taken by the illusion that I was bullying her. Released 2002. So it has already been over 20 years. Damn, we're 20 years too late, Chad! Has the initial release also been that long? Even so, I'll say it. If I'm wrong, then please correct me. Please prove to me that you're the real Shion.
ありえないんだよ。村長が失踪した日、朝から消えるまで、シオンには接触できる機会は
This is getting
ありえないんだ。
creepy.
そんな。
She's like, ah shit, he got me.
村長は朝一で誰にも内緒の大学病院へ 一人で診察に出かけた。シオンは今この病院を知らないと言った。だから帰ってくるまで村長と接触することはできないはずだ。そうだろう。帰りの電車が事故で遅れたので自宅に帰ってきたのは会合の始まる直前だった。
Sion like, oh my god, what do I tell him? What do I tell him? Ah, just kill him too.
つまり会合が始まるまでの時間にも打ち明ける時間的余裕はないんだ。
Keiichi, why are you the stupid? He could have been like not telling her this today when his parents aren't actually at home. He could have just waited for the next day and pretended like, ah ha ha, he funny. I think you're Sion. Why? Oh my god, he's so stupid. I heard Sion repeating her weak sobs. That sort of feminine voice automatically ripped into my heart. See, guys, that's how we get you. That's how we girlies get you. It was so painful for me to say it.
シオンも一緒に会合に出たのか？そして会合の席上で打ち明けたのか？ここで打ち明けなきゃもう時間がないもんな。村長は帰宅途中で失踪するんだから。
Sion went to the meeting, didn't she? Did she or didn't she? The question was so simple to answer, but she didn't give me an immediate response.
実は会合にで。
あの日、シオンが行くと言ったバイトすら、君は欠勤してるんだ。もっと端的に言おう。君は俺と一緒に行った図書館以降、誰にも目撃されていない。
Hey girlie, you haven't been seen for like 3 days. Is that true?
ケイちゃん、
園崎シオンは綿流しの翌日に失踪したんだ。
The other end fell silent as the grave. It was so quiet that it was like the phone cord had been cut. I couldn't sense anyone there.
大石さんは君がすでに失踪していると言っているんだ。
Imagine someone telling you like, hey, I think you've been missing for a couple of days now.
でもシオンはこうして毎晩俺に電話をかけてきてくれただろ。
Yo, I'm feeling that she's gonna scream at us or be like, do 180. Sion's subs were torturing me. Still, I'm pretty sure I haven't said anything wrong.
頼む、シオン。俺が言ったことが間違ってるなら、そうだと言ってくれ。シオン、頼むから。
Oh, guys, I have a really bad feeling. You go in the bin. I don't need you anymore. I'm gonna have a bad feeling, guys.
シオン、お前は村長に会ってなんかないんだ。
Shannon's probably on the phone to tell us about our car's extended warranty. Yeah, that's why I'm hiding down here.
もし会ったとしたなら。
If Shion ever did have the chance to meet with the mayor on that day, then that meant
村長が会合を終えた後、すなわち失踪する直前、もしくは失踪してからしかありえないんだ。
Uh-oh. Yo, girl, I'm out of here, girl. I'm bye. Hi. Oh great, Psycho on the run. I know what you are. Do you want to know how I got those scars? Beep. Beep went the dial tone. I stood there dazed for a while until I realized she had hung up on me. I think I left my oven on. I gotta feed, guys, I gotta feed my pet rock. Oh my god. Oh, that's it.
Hick, who? Hey.
And that is chapter 11. That is chapter 11, guys. Let's quickly read those other notes, cause I snoozed the ad breaks 3 times now. I snoozed the ad breaks 3 times now. We have 10 more minutes. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Okay, we have Takano-san again. Takano-san, let's go. Takano-san, tell us your oh no. The problem with twins. This is not limited to just Hinamizawa, but in Onigafuchi village especially, the 3 families attested giving birth to twins as successors. Oh boy! The long-term dictatorship built on the precarious balance of the 3 families must have feared collapsing under the weight of internal strife from things like family quarrels. According to the literature, if twins were born, then they had to be called. Okay! With that, the very fact that both the Sonosaki family's successor, Mion Sonosaki, and her twin Shion are alive is in itself deeply interesting. Perhaps the current leader, Oryo, is sympathetic? Of course, the twins were not cared for equally, and as the heir, Mion receives special treatment. From what I've heard, despite the 2 of them looking exactly the same on the outside, the talent lies solely with Mion. My own observations of the 2 of them don't leave me with that impression. Tradition dictates that the leader of the Sonosaki family is said to inherit a demon, and they tattoo a magnificent one onto his or her back. Does Mion have a cool tattoo? In accordance with the tradition, there is an extremely high possibility that Mion has such a tattoo on her back. From what I've heard, there is apparently a magnificent demon tattooed on Orio's back as well. Then I wonder what sort of tattoo belongs to the heir Mion. I really want to see her back. That is not creepy at all, Takano-san. That is not creepy at all. Hey, girl, show me your back. Okie dokie. At the Suzu Mahjong Parlor. Oh, there's Oishi-san again, isn't it? We all love Oishi-san here. Reserved for the day, Suzu Mahjong Parlor. Let's her cross.
あんりゃ、クラちゃん。あんたが一番遅いよ。若い人はみんな揃ってる。
We need a beach episode with Mion on swimsuit to see the tattoo. I think there are a couple of anime episodes about that.
じゃあお母さん、すみませんね。
It's Oishi-san again. Oishi handed over a convenience store bag with a carton. Okay, also we don't need to hide anymore. Let's go here. Of cigarettes in it to the old lady who owned the mahjong parlor, and she shrewdly made herself scars. Master Goshijin-sama! That was a swimming pool episode, yep. She was used to this by now.
Oi-san! お疲れ様っす。
お疲れ。
なんだ、みんな真面目に待ってたんですか？さんまでもやってりゃよかったのに。
Man, look at the cool dude with the Luffy head in the background. With the straw head. Everyone sitting at the mahjong tables in the small parlor were Oishi's subordinates, but there were no tasks laid out anymore.
皆さん、連日の不眠不休の捜査、本当にお疲れ様です。
Ush. Energetic responses filled the parlor. Already it had lost the atmosphere of a place of entertainment.
状況は芳しくありません。
Yeah, they're all dead.
所長が園崎系議員の恫喝に屈したそうです。近日中に高野殺しは岐阜県警に譲り、村長たちの失踪は行方不明扱いで生活課に委ねるようです。
So basically they're screwed. That damn upstart chief, the veterans in the room cursed.
請求した令状もすべて却下されました。課長からは園崎家界隈には近づくなとまで言われています。
So there's something at the house.
いやいや困ったもんです。
There's something at the house.
ちなみに 私には来週から警視庁への研修命令が出るそうです。
They want him
そ
out
の
of
後は余っ
Hinamizawa.
た有給を伊豆で消化しろとまで言われています。
They want him out of
いや
there.
そういうのも悪くないですね。
Nah. He had a few dry laughs. It wasn't anything to laugh about, but that was all they could
いつ
do.
もそうですが、事件と車のキーの閉じ込めはよ
They are
く似
trying to
ています。
conceal something, guys.
開けるための鍵はいつもその中に閉じ込められているんです。 車なら修理業者を呼んで扉をこじ開ける。事件なら
Okay, so it's
クマちゃん、図面を。
a map. Kumaga flipped over the whiteboard. And the back was a map of the Sonosaki premises made with magnets.
私もずーっとこの商売をやってます。
Are they gonna hire
犯に
some
は自信
ninjas?
があるつもりですがね。退職金が欲しい方は私が10数える間に席を外し
Oh,
てく
he
ださ
has been investigating the family. Oh, she began to count to 10 and everyone counted along with him. It was the famous 10 count resolution.
い。10! 皆さん、ご家族はもっと大切にしてくださいよ。
Nufufu. Okay, that kind of scared me. Everybody laughed and uproariously cheering things up.
各自、手元の資料を確認。監視カメラの所在と資格を叩き込んでください。
They're gonna raid them.
クマちゃんは指揮者で待機。非常時は私に代わって指揮をお願いしますよ。
They're actually gonna raid them. Although they weren't allowed to, they're gonna freaking raid
小
them.
宮山君は突入 A 班、淳君は突入 B 班
Oh,
を指
hell
揮。
yeah.
監視班は1から8まで所定の位置で監視を。ボンチ君はタイムテーブル
know
を原
what's
始。
gonna happen in the last chapter.
書に怪しまれないよう
I
ローテを
wanna
管理して
read,
くださ
but
い。
3 hours is too long, guys.
さて、待機中の班が一番大仕事ですよ。課長に私の所在を聞かれたらとぼけてくだ
Oh, she
さ
says,
い。
what? I'm playing them.
ゲストのエスコート役は私がやります。きっと会場へ連れて行きますので、皆さん気長に待っててください。
落ちるっすかね、前原圭一は。
He's probably dead.
私の見たところじゃ、明日明後日にはいけそう
I
ですよ。
think he's gonna be dead.
うん。
I really feel like he's just gonna be dead, guys. Like, I don't have high hopes for Keiichi's survival. Nice! And with that, we are done for today. Oh, read all tips in Watanagashi. Okay, so it is actually just chapter 12. Chapter 12 next week, which is probably, I guess, also like 2 hours long. And then we have the after party, which might be 1 or 2 hours long. I don't know. And let me see. I can find someone to raid. Redo on the Twitch. Let's see. Why are so many people playing Core Keeper? Well, you guys want actual like horror stuff? Could read Yuria again. She's playing the OG Silent Hill. She's playing the OG Silent Hill. Let's just raid into Yuria again. Raid Yuria! But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're gonna have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, night time, afternoon, whatever time zone you're from. And maybe I'll see you around on Saturday for Tales of the Black Forest. Spooky horror RPG maker game. Ooh. Thank you, sir. But yeah, see you guys. Bye-bye.